out of town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome. It has been a while since we've been streaming, and I'd say it's about time we got back on a different team, but thank you guys for being here, all of you in the chat. So many people that I have to say hi to, but T-Viper, our newest mod, welcome. John Yon, YouTube, what's going on? Kyle, Toricio, or Toriko, Squappy, Stops for Snakes, Tall Man Tom, glad you can make it. And Tall Man Tom had me open a silver pack before we started this on Discord. I did kind of a sneak preview of the team before in my Discord server. By the way, if you guys haven't joined my Discord server, the link is in the description box of this live stream. Please feel free to join that if you wish. But I pulled a Robbie Ray 18 out of a regular silver player pack, opened up just one, so we may end up getting a Robbie Ray Sig if that's foreshadowing correctly, but we'll see. Tatiana Davis, glad you can make it. Goldie Fan 7, love seeing you in Discord, bro. Good chatting up with you in VC. Ziggy T, glad you can make it. Kyle, ABT, is ABT in here? I don't think I see ABT yet, but Ace's Shadows here. Thank you for making it to a stream, bro. Really appreciate you as well. OBT Ryan, what's up, bro? It's going good. We're here with the Diamondbacks team. This team needs a lot of improvement, guys. And I mean a lot of improvement. Show me the Kim Sig, Super Pat the Boss, glad you can make it. Golden City Baseball, Sinai, thank you for being here as well. CSS 73, I hope to not troll any of you guys, especially Yankees teams. I know in a recent video, Yankees got trolled really hard. I think it was, I forget whose video it was I was watching, but somebody pulled a lot of Yankee Sigs recently, and it was not a Yankees team. But glad to be here, Michael Myers. Thanks for making it. And yeah, we're here on the Diamondbacks team. If you guys want a preview of what the team looks like, this is what we're working with here. Best card so far for batting is Paul Goldschmidt 15. it's honestly, he's got a pretty decent train going. Only 8 to the right side through 14. No skills. Haven't skill changed anybody on this team simply because I have a bunch of Sig player packs, and we'll look at that in just a second. Really, the batters that I want to replace right now, my top 6 here are all pretty decent. I'd like to get the better Carroll. This one, though, from last year isn't terrible at all. There are some better outfielders like Steve Finley and a couple older guys. Luis Gonzalez would be amazing. But guys that I really need to replace are Rojas, Perdomo, and especially this terrible, absolutely putrid Jace Peterson. I was able to somehow get an upgrade for him to level 12, but he's not staying in for long. I'm telling you guys that for a fact. If he stays in this video by the end of it, something's got to happen. He has 100 fielding at second base, so I mean, that's the only good thing he has. Everything else is just terrible. Absolutely terrible. Mailman, glad you could make it. Thanks for stopping by. And all you guys who are watching from Asia or Eastern Asia, sorry I don't understand or know what your names are, but thank you for joining as well. Hope I get a Corbin Carroll. Really appreciate it, bro. Thank you. I hope 23. I mean, if we pull Carroll 23, that'd be amazing. Our bench isn't doing so hot either. We have Ilmedio Vargas here, 56 base. We also have this Herrera, who's a 53. So the bench could definitely use some work. Even my good bench players, quote unquote, good bench players aren't that great. Emmanuel Rivera here, only 62 base. Drury here, he looks pretty good, but he's only a 58. And then Marte is only a 61 base here. I would really appreciate if I could get a better Marte to replace the Peterson. And then on the pitching side, we're not doing actually too terribly on the pitching side, to be honest. Our starting pitching rotation here with our 5 starters, none of them below 69 base, which is nice. I would like to get Corbin and Weaver replaced eventually, though. And then Kelly here is a 71. I believe that's his best year. Ray 17. This is his best year as well. And then Gallon 20 is his second best year. Pretty sure his best year is 21 or 22. And then for bullpen, honestly, the Diamondbacks bullpen, guys, is nothing to get excited about. If we do get a bullpen sig, it'd be nice, but the best one is probably Kim, 68 base overall. I got him from the free agent market and not the my free agent market. I was able to roll enough free agent tickets in the regular free agent market to pull him, so he is now my closer with not terrible skills, finesse and untouchable. It's a 1-1-1 skill set though, so really not that great. Larry 9 innings, thank you for making it, bro. Glad to see you in chat. Sunday Golfer, don't know if I said hi to you. Chosen, glad to see you as well. And also you, Beverly Hills Refuse, I see you in there. But yeah, you guys guessed who I would pull. I made a poll in my community tab. If you guys want to check my community tab on my channel, I'm actually going to go to it now on my other device just to see what you guys guessed, who I was going to pull as my first ever Diamondback Sig. And most of you said that it would be Paul Goldschmidt, and I can't disagree with you guys. Honestly, Paul Goldschmidt, if we look at the team SIGs for the Diamondbacks here, looking at the collection, he has the most SIGs out of any Diamondbacks player. And let's go here by name, and let's go by signature. If we look at Paul Goldschmidt, he's basically the Joey Votto of the Arizona Diamondbacks. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signatures for the Diamondbacks. One of them just recently added, this 2013, was put into the game last month, so even a higher chance of us getting him. This might be his third or second best year, or equal with his best year. Pretty sure his best year is 17. It is 1 overall lower, so his best year would be ideal. Any Paul Goldschmidt honestly is great except the 14. 14 is lower than a 70 base, so this wouldn't be it wouldn't make me the most happy. But for a free play team, guys, like I've said over and over and over again, any team sig is satisfactory. But looking at your guys' chats here from my post that I made about a week and a half ago, or 2 weeks ago, let me just scroll to it here. 470 of you guys voted, only 21 of you commented. So if you do get it right, guys, whoever you are, if you do get it right, I will showcase your video at the end of the stream today. And a lot of you said Christian Walker, some of you said Troy Gloss, Corbin Carroll, Taiwan Walker, that's a good pick, JD Martinez or Gurriel Jr., Robbie Ray, a lot of good picks here. Buchholz 18, a sneaky pick. Buchholz has 1 sig for the Diamondbacks, only a 2018 sig. He just got added back into the game like last year, and he hasn't pitched since 2019, so he's a dark horse for a pull. But enough of rambling on about all the sigs that I could possibly get. Again, I really appreciate you guys voting on that poll, and again, the reward for you guys will be a free team review after this live stream. This is the inventory: 3 special SIG player packs, 16 regular SIG player packs, and just one Team Selective signature player pack. No mileage sig, we don't have enough stars spent yet to accumulate that, and we didn't get enough event points to accumulate the event point shop signature player pack. So we're gonna be working with these today. But if you guys are in the chat, let's get a hashtag improvement in the chat. We're gonna start off small here, guys. We're gonna start off with just improving the team with these regular player packs, premium player packs, team selected packs, ultimates, and all this stuff, because we need to look for improvements in our lineup. Then will come the SIGs. Golden City Baseball, Sinai, SIG combos today. Yes, we will do SIG combos. I have 11,000 stars saved up, so we have even more and more chances to get Team SIGs. Ace of Shadow, personal bias for Merrill Kelly. I did say in my last video that I guess I would pull Merrill Kelly, so if I do pull Merrill Kelly, I will showcase one of my teams for free, and it's probably going to be my Dodgers team, but if I have time, only if I have time. But let's get hashtag improvement in the chat. We were really looking to just to improve upon what we've already put in the lineup, only at a 93 overall right now, so get that spam in the chat and we'll get started here. LR22, glad to see you. Thank you for making it to the stream. If you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel as well. But without wasting any of your guys' time, if you have any other questions, feel free to leave it down in the chat. I will answer your questions if you guys have any. Let's get into this though. We have 23 silver player packs here, looking for primes, looking for team cards more importantly, and only primes that I haven't gotten for this team, I'm pretty sure, are the JJ Puts prime, because we opened up a bunch of team primes in our last Diamondbacks video, our first Diamondbacks video, I should say. We got a Zach Gallen, we got Daniel Hudson, we did get Luis Gonzalez, and we got that Diamond Paul Goldschmidt. So there are a select few cards that I have not gotten for team primes on this team yet. We also have plenty of space in our inventory, so we're going to pump right through these as fast as we can. Ethan Barbosa, what's up, man? Opening up player packs right here on the Diamondbacks team right now. You're just in time, and we get all silvers here from our first set of premiums. What a way to start. Can we see diamond? Boom, there we go. Let's see any special cards. Nope, just silvers and that one diamond. Let's flip him and see if it's a Diamondback. No, it is a Zach Wheeler, Philadelphia Philly. That is not his best year. Phillies, correct me, I think his best year is 21 when he was runner-up for Cy Young behind Corbin Burns, but that's a nice Wheeler nonetheless. Special shop incoming from Sunday Golfer. I don't really know, honestly. I've seen people say it's supposed to be this week, as we get a TJ McFarland right here, 61 base. He doesn't have any really impressive cards for the Diamondbacks, but special shop, I really don't have a clue. I am not in the loop as far as when the special shop is going to release, and many people really want that GI in the special shop again, like it happened last year, but I don't know what the likelihood of that is as far as happening. ABT, thank you for showing up, man. I'm glad you're here in the chat. Doing chores right now, not watching but listening. Thank you for being here, bro. I really appreciate any support and all the viewership that you guys give. But we are going into ultimates now, 7 of them, and no diamonds. So we're saving our luck for the save player packs. And if you guys, oh, whoa, we got Dwayne Miller there. That's a catcher card. Sorry, Damian Miller. That's not half bad. Lower fielding for a catcher. I forgot they added him into the game, as well as Chase Anderson here. So a couple Diamondbacks there. Glad to see that. No diamonds, though. Let's do vintage player packs. Can we get hashtag legend in the chat, guys? Hashtag legend. Can this team be luckier than our Texas Rangers team? I highly doubt it, but let me catch up on what you guys have been saying in chat. Been kind of rambling on and on and on, but I want to see what you guys have to say. Sox Life says 2018 greater than J-Fish. Hey, gotta give respect to where respect's due, man. I appreciate it, but J-Fish, he's the OG. He started making 9 innings videos in 2020, and I have to admit, I followed after him, and he's been kind of my not mentor, but I've looked up to him a lot and quite often. So respect to due where respect's due, but thank you, Sox. I really appreciate that. Hashtag legend in the chat. Ziggy, hashtag Sigma. Sure, whatever floats your boat, I guess. Austin McElrath, not much. We have opened silvers and premiums. A 1 diamond we've seen, but nothing special so far. You're just in time. All right. Now that I've caught up with chat, opening up premium vintage player packs, 5 of them, no diamonds, orange glow, no orange glow. All right, so no legend. I don't know if we'll do vintage combos, but we'll see what happens. Any Diamondbacks here? We do get a Padre and a couple of Giants. Sinai, sorry about that. don't intend to troll you too hard. We're starting off really really strong with Giants though. Tino Martinez for the Mariners. Haven't gotten this vintage, I don't think, before. And this Tanana for the Angels is just ridiculously good. 76 base overall starting pitcher. Great for a workhorse legend skill set. All right, and also guys, if you haven't already, congratulate Super Pat the Boss on hitting 500 subscribers. He hit the milestone just about last week, and he's a great MLB 9 Innings content creator. If you guys haven't already, he's one of my mods. Super Pat the Boss. Give him a check out in the at his channel. Have his link in my description box as well. He makes great MLB 9 Innings content, has some crazy sig player pack luck, and just uploaded earlier today, I believe. So show him some love, show him some support if you would. Subscribe to his channel if you can. Let's do Team Select Ultimates. I have to remember I'm not on any of my other teams, and I'm a Diamondbacks team. This is only my second video, so forgive me guys if I choose the wrong team. Team Select Ultimates, I should have done the premiums first, but we don't get any diamonds. That's all right. And a new member to the channel, whoa, Gatasusia, thank you so much for becoming a member of the Inferno Gang. If you guys want to, you guys can become a member by hitting the join button down below this video. You don't have to, but like I said, I really do appreciate you guys. I don't live stream as much as I used to, and it's just because my time has been restricted more by my work schedule, but I appreciate all the support. I can't say enough. Thank you guys, and praise God for all of you. I can't thank you enough. All right, let's do Team Selective Premiums. Diamondbacks, 23 of them. We get a diamond. Let's go. All right, let's do this. Let's do this for fun. Guesses in the chat who this diamond is gonna be. We don't have a lot of diamonds. I mean, as many diamonds as I would like as on my other teams. So let's take a peek at his stats. It's a relief pitcher. It looks like a pretty good one at that. This could possibly replace someone in the bullpen if he's better. Guesses in the chat who this relief pitcher is. Guesses who this relief pitcher is. Marte, Rojas. I don't think it's those guys. John Jones. I don't know who John Jones is, Ziggy. I don't know who you're talking about. Jays, what's up, man? Thanks for making it to the stream. Appreciate you, bro. Chafin, that's a good guess. Sinai. Kim, Super Pat. I was thinking the same thing. It could be a dupe Kim. It's probably Kim. All right, let's pop open all these silvers. Any upgrade material, anything special. Koplov right there, 65 base. He does have a sig. It'd be interesting to get. Brandon Fott just got a sig as well. All right, but opening up this diamond, let's see who we get. Aces says Chafin. And hey, Super Pat got it right. What do you know? It is a dupe Byung-Hun Kim. Best relief pitcher in down condition right there. Might have better skills than the one I already have in the lineup, but we'll save him. First diamond team card of the video. Let's go. Next 10 here. Can we do another diamond? No, we can't. And you know what the funny thing is, guys? On this Diamondbacks team, I've done so much better than my Red Sox team already, because on our Red Sox team, as you guys know, about 2.5 years ago, I opened 300 of these and I didn't get any diamonds. I saw one prime and got 0 diamonds out of 300. By the way, I'm planning on having a stream where I open 400 this time. And if I somehow, by sheer, like, happenstance, don't get any diamonds out of 400, I may end up having to retire from the game. I'm kind of being serious, because if it happens, there's no way that 400 get open and no diamonds get pulled. The odds of that happening are just off the charts. Anyways, let's get into our Diamond Player Selective packs here and see if we can get any better Diamondbacks cards. Congrats to all you guys, by the way, for choosing or selecting Byung-Hun Kim. If you guys got that pick right, let me know in the chat. There's a Merrill Kelly, 69, not better than the one we have, but and I will refresh. I'll see if we can get any special teams. Super Pat says sell the team. Yeah, I may end up having to sell the team. We get a Gabriel Moreno. Pretty sure I have that exact same Moreno, but that's pretty good. Glass now there for your Dodgers teams. Really nice. All right, we'll take the Moreno, though, starting off solid with a team card. We'll go until we have 5 left of these. I don't want to do all of them. My inventory here is, like I said, not as big as our other teams because this team has only been in existence for a couple of months. Next draw here, no Diamondbacks. Aaron Savale right there. Pretty mediocre Stroman and a decent Granderson. I'm going to go with the Savale right there. There's a nice Rutschman 22 as well. Aces wants Merrill Kelly incoming. I would not be surprised if we did end up pulling him. He has like, Aaron Nola 18 right there. Beautiful Phillies card. Also Trey Turner right there. So we got a couple of good Phillies diamonds. I'm taking the Aaron Nola for sure right there. No hesitation. But if we do get Zach Kelly, or Merrill Kelly, sorry, not Zach Kelly, Merrill Kelly, I would not be one bit surprised because he has at least 3 or 4 SIGs for the Diamondbacks as well. Mileage, we don't have enough for mileage, so we'll probably do a mileage SIG in the future later on. Next fresh here, oh, that's a nice Class A. Carrasco 16 as well. This is a good batch of cards. Sandy, Cy Young year, 74 base. Man, this is a tough call to make. Schwarber with insane power as well. I think I'm going to have to do the Sandy since he's the best overall. Could use that for a mentor. I'm also trying to special train my Andrew Chafin. I have him upgraded to level 20 out of 20. He's my first 20 out of 20 card in the bullpen. Only 20 out of 20 card, I should say. So, pretty cool stuff. Nothing here out of this first draw. That's a sick Duval from 2020 for the Braves. Forgot how good he was that year. Refreshing again. No Diamondbacks. A couple Cubs. And the Swanson 18. I think we're definitely going with the Swanson. So honestly weird seeing Mitch Haniger inside a Giants uniform, but he only played for them that year. I'm pretty sure he's back on the Mariners. All right, we have one slot open, so I guess we'll just do one more of these Diamond Player Selected packs, save the rest for next video. Nick Castellanos there, nice. That's a Diamondback. Chris Stavinsky from 21. I forgot he played for the Diamondbacks. Let me know if you guys remember him playing for the Diamondbacks. I have no recollection of that. He's mostly known for being an Astro. So, oh, Ben R, where have you been, bro? I haven't seen you in so long. I know you're one of my clubmates for my oldest club that I joined in Dnipro Bombers, but really missed the videos, man. Wish you would make them again eventually, but thanks for being here at the stream. Really appreciate you, man. All right, let's refresh. We're not taking the Davinsky. It's not good enough. It's not going to make the bullpen. And another good Carrasco. We're just seeing a lot of good cookies right there. And a Jake Arrieta. Wow. A Carson Kelly, former Diamondback right there, and a Chris Bryant, former Cub. But we're going with that Arrieta there. That is the best year Arrieta. No question in my mind. That's one of the best cards I could possibly get in the game. No legends. We did see one prime, so pretty happy with that. Let me show you guys who I'm working on special training. Chafin 15 here, was able to upgrade him. I decided to take him to level 20 because he actually doesn't have a SIG for the Diamondbacks. He never got a card above a 64 base overall, which is kind of crazy to think because he had good years, like this one in 2015, 2.76 ERA, 58 strikeouts, 5-1 record. I don't know why I didn't get a better card. It's only a 64 base, but it is what it is. Sox Life, your real guess is Nick Ahmed. He has 1 or 2 SIG years, pretty sure, but be kind of risky going with that pick, but if you're right, you're right. All right, let's do special training on our Andrew Chafin here, and he's going to only get the players. I'm not going to put all that other special training material into him. Just going to do silvers and golds, save all of our diamonds, and save all of our Diamondbacks. All right, we're good with that there. Now, let's do and continue on with Team Select Diamond Player packs here. Can we see purple? Can we see any special purple glow? Be pretty special if we could. No purple glow, no any other special cards that I can see. Let's flip them open. Can we get any improvements? Please, something better than Peterson 24. We get another Byung-Hun Kim, 68 base again. Perdomo 24, not as good as I'd like. Couple of Kevin Ginkles, same year Kevin Ginkel. Brandon Pfaadt from 23, not gonna really make an impact. And Dre Jameson from 23 as well. That might go into the bullpen, but not what I was really looking for, guys. That's kind of rough. So now we're going to do our Team Select Batter Pitcher packs. We're going to go 1 batter, 1 pitcher here. I'm hoping I can replace Peterson, but it's not looking good so far, guys. Xavier, yes, thank you for making it. Hello in the chat. All right, let's do our batter first here, and we're going to open it, get guesses in the chat who this batter could be. Let's look at him. That's not a good batter. I don't even know if it's worth guessing. 76 overall. I think I'm just gonna flip him. Ben R says we're Rockies. They were gonna be the team, but the Diamondbacks beat them out. It's another Ilmadio Vargas. Not a good second base card. Not the second base card I'm looking for. All right, let's do our last one. We're gonna go pitcher here. simply because we could improve upon our bullpen or starting rotation. Diamondbacks pitcher, can we get a prime? No prime, all right. This one is a better starting pitcher. It looks really good. Maybe Clay Buchholz here. It is not. It is a Merrill Kelly 22, a Duke Kelly, so unfortunately not going to be used in this video. We have a couple Diamond Wish player packs, but I'm hesitant to use those because we haven't filled out our lineup, and I want to use those when we narrow down our choices to maybe like 2 or 3 players. Brickman, thanks for making it to the stream. Hello in the chat. Yeah, it's a W card. Merrill Kelly's a W card, but it's just not going to work because I have them in the lineup already. All right, we got prime player packs here. We're going to do these 2 prime players. Let's open both of them. First one, we're going to open and see a gold. It is a high power card. Guesses in the chat. I'm going to say this is Adam Dunn. Like, who has that high power besides Dunn or even Joey Gallo? But Gallo doesn't have good eye. Like, it's not that high. What do you guys think? I'm guessing it's going to be Adam Dunn. You guys can get your guesses in the chat. But I can't think of any other prime with that high power. And it's definitely not a Diamondback. If it were a Diamondback, I'd be shocked. Because Diamondbacks, besides Gonzalez, doesn't have that high hitting stats. CSS says Judge. You could be right. It could be 2017 Judge. Dunn doesn't have the... You're right, Ace. Dunn doesn't have fielding either. Hafner. Hafner's a good pick. ADV. Ryan Howard is another good pick. Bellinger. I don't think Bellinger has that high power. Edmonds is another good choice. Vladdy has good power. Brett Boone as well. J-Ram Judge. Okay, I see quite a lot of guesses. I'm leaning more towards what ADV said with Hafner. Let's flip him open. Who is it going to be? Well, shut my mouth. Zip my lips. That's a team prime. W's in the chat. I already have him, but that's amazing. W's in the chat for Luis Gonzalez. I wish there was a prime craft. Somebody mentioned this in Reddit. I wish there was a prime player craft where you could craft for a team prime to get a different one, but there would have to be as many primes as SIGs in the game eventually. So W's in the chat. Random premium player or random prime player pack. It's a team prime, but he's not going to be used because I already have a gold of him already. But if this is another Diamondback in the second one, that'd be nuts. No diamond. It's going to be a silver. It's another hitter. Not a lot of fielding. I got a slight inclination this is Kevin Youkilis. This gives me Kevin Youkilis because higher eye, a little bit higher eye than the contact, and the power's pretty good. I could be wrong though. I think Youkilis's power and eye are pretty similar. What do you guys think? W's in the chat for that Luis Gonzalez though. That is chances of getting that team prime not very high. The epic NPC little SIG foreshadowing. You could be right. You could be right. Gonzalez only has 1 year, but if I do get that year, that'd be amazing. Austin says Acuna. Stop Snake says Carpenter. Which Carpenter though? That doesn't look like Matt Carpenter to me. I think Carpenter is higher fielding. TJ Friedel. It could be Friedel. Friedel has decent hitting stats. Too fast for you. Speed's too high. You're right. Could be TJ Friedel. Sounds like a good pick. Xavier says Schwarber. Baseball pitcher says Schwarber as well. I don't think Schwarber had that good speed. Let's flip it in 3, 2, 1. We get Granderson 11. So CSS, you would know this. I didn't see your guess in the chat, but Yankees card right there. 73 base. Granderson prime card. One of the best hitting primes overall. Honestly, overall primes in the game. Aces said Machado. Machado for the Orioles though didn't have that good stats. I don't think he was like a 69 base, but 2 primes, one of them a team prime. Well, we got pretty lucky, guys. In certain areas and other areas we didn't, but here we go. Let's get hashtag Team SIGs, not just Team SIG, Team SIGs in the chat, because we're looking for multiples, guys. We're not just aiming for one here. I'm not just looking to get one team signature pack out of the way and then boom, I'm good. I want to see at least 2. One from the Team Select SIG and one out of these special SIG player packs and these regular SIG player packs. So let's get hashtag Team SIGs as in multiples in the game. Ooh, I'm hoping our first... if we get Paul Goldschmidt as our first one, I wouldn't be surprised out of the regular SIG player packs. But whoever our first Team Sig is, guys. Remember, if you guys guessed in that poll that I posted on my community tab, if you chatted and you guessed right, I will showcase your team at the end of this. The end of this live stream, that is. Hashtag Team Sigs. Austin, I like that enthusiasm. Diamond Team Sigs would be even better. All right, let's do regular Sig player packs first. 16. One of the biggest Sig pack openings I've ever done so far. Won't top my Red Sox, but first 10. No diamonds. No surprise. 4 golds. 6 silvers. And brace yourselves, guys, incoming trolls for all you teams. I do apologize in advance. I hope I don't pull like multiple of the same team. Like if I get like 5 Rockies or something, I should have made a Rockies team. I don't know what else to say. Anyways, let's do this. Starting off with the silvers. Top left, first Sig of the day. You've got to be joking, right? Wow. A Joe Mantiply, 65 base relief pitcher. Did anybody guess Mantiply? I don't think anybody guessed Joe Mantiply would have been the first signature pack we open up on this team. Is not even remotely close to what anybody guessed. First signature pack that we open on this team is a Team Sig. How do you start any better than that? I'm sorry, you guys can't even see my face. I gotta get up on this chair again. Let's get... You guys already spammed W's in the chat. We got 15 plus more of these to go. Nobody guessed Mantiply. I can guarantee you, I did not see one Mantiply in the chat. I will still review some teams at the end of this video, though. But I didn't see anybody say Mantiply. Hashtag GoldieFan has got it. All Team Sigs. Watch, all of these are going to be Diamondbacks. Am I tripping, or are these like Team Sig player packs instead of regulars? Holy cow. Holy cow. Alright, we still got more to go. Next one, next to Mantiply, we get a Cardinal. So these aren't Diamondbacks Team Sigs, Sig player packs. Jack Clark, 87. That is a beautiful hitting card. 70 base, 81 to eye, and 81 to power. One of the better hitting cards for the Cardinals, but I'm still melting over that Joe Mantiply. Next silver to the right of Clark is a Raisel Iglesias, 16, 66 base. He is a relief pitcher this year. He does have a starting pitcher Sig, I think, or at least a starting pitcher here for the Reds. Aces, you would know. Sorry to you Reds teams out there and you Cardinals teams. I'd be surprised if I didn't troll myself on any of my alt teams either, guys, but we're pushing through this here. All right, next one, far right, silver. We get a Spencer Torkelson for the Tigers, 23, 67 base. He hit 31 home runs this year, and he was demoted for a while last year. But yeah, Ace, I apologize for that. Raisel Iglesias, one of the better. I don't know if it's his best year. He has high stamina. But a good Torkelson here. His only Sig card with the Tigers, I'm pretty sure. Get your guys' troll counters started in the chat, because, I mean, they're coming. We got more and more Sigs to go through. Alright, next one, bottom left. Phillies, Kyle Gibson, 21. Didn't know he had that good of a card in 21. I know he was on the Rangers, and then he got traded to the Phillies for a possible playoff run. But by then, the Phillies just kind of collapsed. So, not a bad starting pitcher, though. I know the Phillies have quite a handful of good starting pitching, but 70 base could make a lot of Phillies rotations. Best year is 20 for Iglesias. Yeah, I thought so. 16 is only a 66 base. Okay, next we are doing the last silver, bottom right side. It is a Brewers Bryson Terang, or Bryce Terang. 50 stolen bases. Gotten this one actually quite a few times already, at least 2 or 3 times. Good speed, low power, good 5-tool card. All right, 4 golds now. Get your guys' troll counters in the chat. So far, I'm at 0, thankfully. 0. But if anybody gets higher than 10, I don't know what to say. You may end up having to take a break from the game for a while to recuperate. All right, no Giants so far yet too, Sinai. Ziggy, I know your Cubs are here somewhere. They're going to show up, guaranteed. And I know you have a Brewers team, so I already trolled you on your alt. Next gold, top right. Gold is a Matt Olson, 19. Olson has so many good years for the A's. 21, 20, 19, even 18 is not bad. Basically a carbon copy every year almost. 70 base A's card though. Pretty sweet stuff. All right. 3 golds remaining in this last batch, or this first batch, I should say. Next is a Grandy Man from 2014 for the Mets. Sorry, Mets teams out there. Super Pat, I don't know if you could use this. You could probably craft him and use him for another possible Mets sig. 69 base. Not sure if it's his best overall card. I think 16 has a better overall, but might not have a sig for the Mets. So that's our second Granderson of the video. We got his prime earlier, but now we got the sig. All right, next gold in the bottom middle. Another Granderson, 09 Granderson for the Tigers. So we've duped a team. It is a Tigers 70 base overall outfield. Kind of interesting pulling Granderson back to back, but different teams. He was underrated with the Tigers. He was really, really good. If you guys watch Jolly Olive, he made a video on Granderson, I'm pretty sure recently. Granderson was not as well remembered as many people think, but he deserves some notoriety for the good seasons that he put up with the Tigers. 30-20 season, not a high average, but very solid. All right, last gold of this batch, bottom right side. 3 Tigers, my gosh. How many of you are Tigers teams in here? If you could I get a raise of hands how many Tigers teams we got in here? And I want to write a personal apology. Hit me up in Discord. I will repay you in some way, because this is crazy. But I'll take that as a W for myself, because we got Joe Mantiply as our first card, first Diamondbacks card, team sig. And I have a grade increase, so we may end up, if we don't get any other team sig that's better than Mantiply, we may grade increase him. All right, let's go into our next 6. 3 Tigers. This one's a Noakes, by the way, Matt Noakes, a catcher card. I forgot to mention that. Good card. I know you guys can't see him. He's behind my camera. Next 6. Can we see a diamond out of these 6? No diamonds. So maybe we'll see some out of the special player packs. 3 golds, 3 silvers. Continuing onward here. No trolls so far for me. We've gotten 3 Tigers though, which is really hard for Tigers teams. Next silver top left. Braves, Kyle Wright, 22. 21 wins. People forget he had a lot of wins that year with a 3.19 ERA. Braves teams, that's solid, and one of the top end ones. Next to Alex Wood, I think, pretty sure. Warren Spahn is a 70 base as well. The historic player currently out. Yeah, ABT, no Rangers. Praying for no Rangers. All right, now, next silver. Let's go to the bottom right silver. Let's mix it up a bit. Yankees, Rudy May. CSS, I'm sorry. Any other Yankees teams out there? That is a top 10 relief pitcher for the Yankees. 71 base, everything above a 60 base overall, even that stamina. Stamina kind of bloats it. He would probably, if he didn't have that high stamina, be a 69, but still, that's a phenomenal card. Vintage, 1-year card. Sorry to you Yankees teams. All right, last silver on the top middle. Another Oakland Athletics, so we got another A's card, 70 base, Sean Manaea. That's better than his 2020 sig, and I think it's his only other sig for the Athletics. He has a couple other sigs with the Giants, and I think he has a Padres sig as well, so I think that might be his best year. He no-hit the Red Sox this year, by the way. Any Red Sox fans like myself and Ace know that Manaea, we didn't like him for a little while, so there you have him from 2018. Ted Buto, I don't know if I said hi to you yet, but hello. Vintage cards look super sick, or so sick. Yeah, vintage cards have just a different aura to them, especially this one. I think this is our first vintage. Oh no, we pulled the Noakes. What am I saying? That's not our first vintage sig. This is our second vintage sig, if anything. Mets legend Sean Manaea, he did re-sign with them this past offseason. So, Kill 4K1, glad you haven't gotten a troll yet. Big Toes Bad, I'm so sorry for another A sig. All right, we have 3 more golds here. Top right, we get... Ooh, man. First troll for me. Hater 2024. Would like that for my bullpen. 34 saves, 105. I didn't know he did that good, honestly. He was, you know, dog water to come out of this, you know, out of the season. Straight off the bat, he wasn't doing good. He has a high ERA, but he did end up bouncing back and actually putting in a really nice season. Ended up giving up the game-winning hit and game-ending hit, or not game-ending hit, but season-ending hit to the Tigers in the playoffs. But Hader would be a good relief pitcher for my bullpen. Sorry, Astros teams. 2 golds remain. Let's do the bottom middle gold. It is another Cincinnati Reds, Sean Casey. Aces, you probably need that one. Haven't seen you got that one before. Sean Casey 04, 24 home runs. It's a 1-year card. Good contact. Be great for Contact Master or the Legend skill that requires high contact. So I apologize again. All right, so 1 Diamondback out of 16 so far. Not terrible. Let's do the last one. Far left side. Yankee again. No, man, that's an even more impressive, I'd say, relief pitcher. He has lower stamina. David Robertson 17. He has a Texas card, but this one is his best year for the Yankees. Yeah. Well, so I think we got 2 Yankees, 2 Reds, 2 A's, and 3 Tigers. We did get 1 Diamondback, so not a terrible start to the SIG player packs. We still got specials, guys, and then we're going to do combos. So hold your horses. We got plenty more to go. And we only gotten through 30 minutes of the stream, but let's take a little hiatus here, a little break. If you haven't already, take a moment to like the video and to subscribe. Any questions in the chat, I'd be happy to answer. Tranigran Viet, I don't think I said hi to you yet, but thanks for making it. I always see your comments in my videos, and I really do appreciate them. Thank you very much for being here at the stream. Goldie fan, 2018, why not just make a Tigers team, make a poll? I just made this team though, bro. Yeah, I mean, you know, we could switch the team, but people have spoken. This is a Diamondbacks team, and I think it's a sign that we pulled a Diamondbacks player first. We should keep it a Diamondbacks team. Who did you want to win the Super Bowl? Okay, I've told this to a couple people already. Whenever I asked someone about the Super Bowl, I didn't ask who did you want to win the Super Bowl. I asked them, who are you rooting against? Because me personally, I wasn't rooting for anybody in the Super Bowl. I follow football loosely, but I don't really care for either of the teams that we're in. And I know there's been a whole thing about, you know, it's the NFL's rigged. So I was just kind of laughing at the fact that the Chiefs did lose. So if I were to pick, I would say I was rooting for the Eagles, but I really didn't care either way. Whatever narrative played out, I really would have just laughed at the result, because either one of the fan bases, Philadelphia or Kansas City, would have had to suffer. And it just so happened I know a lot more Chiefs fans personally than I do Eagles fans. So the Chiefs fans that I know were very quiet on social media, to say the least, yesterday. Or, yeah, they were pretty quiet yesterday, even today. But if I had to pick one, it'd probably be the Eagles. At the same time, it's like the World Series. I didn't want the Dodgers or the Yankees to win, but they were both in there, so I had to pick one of the lesser evils. And because I'm a Red Sox fan, the Dodgers are just not... I mean, the Yankees are not going to be picked by me in a million years. So Dodgers won, I was happy with that. So, all right. Enough of me babbling on. We took a little break there. Recap, we've gotten 1 Team SIG so far. Let's do special SIG player packs now. 3 of them. Let's see any diamonds. No diamonds out of this first set. 3 silvers. All right. Moving on. First card on the left side. Carlos Santana 15, our first Cleveland Guardian. 70 base overall. First base year. Might be his best SIG. Not sure if he has any better cards. He did just sign back with the Cleveland Guardians. Sorry to you Cleveland teams out there. Let's do the far right side behind my camera. White Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Not sure if there are many White Sox teams out there, but this one's not a very impressive SIG at all. 65 base. I think Vaughn might have a better year from 23, to be honest. Could be wrong, but White Sox teams, if you want him, there he is. All right, sorry about that, Hunter, about the Carlos Santana first troll of the video for you. And ABT, I apologize. All right, middle card. Chase Headley, 2012 Padres card. That is a same division, wrong team. But I will take Chase Headley there. That's a pretty cool new SIG art. He was added into the game as a prime a long time ago. This is his SIG year, though. First time for me getting that one. He has a catcher sig. Vaughn has a catcher. Oh, no, sorry. Santana has a catcher sig. I'm pretty sure is what you're saying, Ace, right? Pretty sure that's what you meant. But I do think Santana does have a catcher year. 2013, I think, is the year. If I'm wrong, correct me. All right. Emmerich is at 7 with his troll count. That's pretty close to breaching 10. All right. Next, silver on the left side. Jose Suarez, 21 for the Angels. 68 base overall card. Not the greatest. I saw Jfish pull this on his last Angels live stream last week. I wouldn't want this as an Angels team. 68 base relief pitcher, or sorry, starting pitcher. Anything above or below 68 and below as a starting pitcher is really not the best. Let's do the middle silver. Oh my goodness, Yankees teams with relief pitchers. You guys are getting killed right now. Dave Rietti, 86. 66 base, not the best one, but still another 1 year team sig for Yankees. Yankees teams are kind of suffering right now. And finally, the gold on the far right, another Philly, Jeff Hoffman, 2023, 66 base. I'm going to go with the Hoffman since he's the gold. Sorry to you Yankees teams again. Surprised I haven't gotten in many trolls for myself. But let's go, we get a diamond. All right. I was thinking to myself, we got to see at least one diamond, right? If this diamond is a diamond back, I'd love that, man. I'd love that so much because grade increases, you know, just such a rare thing. Such a rare thing. If this is like a Red Sox Christian Vasquez, I'm gonna do something illegal. Anyway, let's do these. 1 silver, 1 gold, 1 diamond. First silver on the left. Tampa Bay, Travis d'Arnaud. Not many people remember he had a good year with Tampa Bay. 66 base, low I. Fielding is not terrible for a catcher though. That's usable for a Tampa Bay team. First Ray of the video. Any Rays teams out there, let me know. Diamondback? Yeah, we're looking for Diamondback, man. All right, right side, gold. Brewers again, Jackson Chourio, 24. Second Brewer of the day. Terang and Chourio, I'm pretty sure, are close in age. They're rookies recently. I know Chourio's last year was a rookie year, but kind of a good card. Good hitting stats. A little low in the eye overall. All right, finally, middle. Is this going to be a Diamondback? We get an Angels, Troy Percival, 1996. That is a nice one. We're going to take him. I've gotten him so many times, to be honest, over the years, but Diamond Sig, pretty lucrative right there. All right, now we are going to intermediate grade increase all of our golds, or sorry, all of our silvers, and we're going to do a bunch of Sig combos, and let's see if we can get more Diamondbacks. So 1 out of 19 signature player packs. I'd say that's pretty successful. Better than seeing 0. I've gotten 0 before. It's been pretty depressing, especially on my Red Sox team when that team's a pay-to-play team. But Diamondbacks team not starting off too bad here. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are so far. But yeah, we definitely got more Tigers than we needed, but I don't think I'm going to make a Tigers team on this team. I will be doing that last pack Thomas Lamp. I'm just waiting until I do combos. That way I can narrow down my, not choices, but I can see if I get another Diamondback, whether or not I need to pull him or not. I hope I just made sense there. I was kind of mixing up my words. But my thought process is do the Sig combos first, see if we can get any more Diamondbacks, and afterwards open up the Team Select Sig player pack, and that way you kind of know what you need rather than doing the combos afterwards. Yeah, that Percival Sig is highly sought after by Angels teams. I know he's probably the best or the second best relief pitcher for them, so, and he's a 1-year card as well, so. Code, will I ever do a Mets team in the future? It is possible. I will make new teams in the future. I usually make 1 per year. I may end up making 1 at the summer break, depending on my schedule, my work schedule, and how much my computer can handle as far as running teams, because it takes grinding, guys, on this team, on all my teams. I have 8 of them right now, and grinding on all 8 of them every single night, trying to find time for family and other things, it's pretty hard. So if it happens that I do end up freeing up more time, or I'm not doing as much work as I am right now, I would open it up to make another poll for you guys to vote on another team that you'd want me to make. Austin asks, how do you feel if Comp 2 included a gamer's auction like Madden Mobile used to? I never played Madden Mobile. But if Kanto included a gamers auction, I think it would be better than the current auction, because the current auction, like, I have no knowledge of any players that seriously like use the auction to get any cards. I haven't used the auction seriously ever since the game, or ever since I started playing the game. So I mean, I really would like to see a change with that in the future, but that'd be interesting to see. Kyle says, if not, how did you get them? I'm not sure what that was referencing to. You need to refresh me on that. I forgot what I said. 2018, wondering if I could get mod if it's not chill. Just wondering. Yeah, I can give you mod. I don't have the ability to do it right now. I'm only working on one screen, but we're doing the stream on one screen right now. So I'll give you mods for future live streams. Thanks for asking me though. Since you are a member, you will get priority on that as well. Where is it free? What event? Oh, are you talking about the grade increase ticket? Or there's a SIG player pack. There's the regular season open event with a free special SIG player pack, as well as a grade increase ticket. So if you guys haven't, I'm almost there. Most of you guys have gotten your grade increase already because you guys have been consistent. I kind of slacked off a bit. I have 12 more days until my next grade increase. And then also there's a couple other events here, as you guys can see on the top. They say event on them. Check them out. They have good rewards, and they have some SIG player packs in there. Got a couple rewards from Team Achievement though. I'll gladly take that. All right. And I'll also take some from Play Pass. And then we'll get into these SIG combos. 1,000 stars, that's awesome right there. Ooh, 2,000 stars, even better. More stars to do more combos. The special SIGs, yeah. So special SIGs, I've been accumulating them since October last year. So there have been a couple events that have gotten. I've just been saving all my packs. That's what I do, guys. I'm insane. I save my packs for months on end, and then I do pack openings. I have a high standard for self-control. I don't open SIG packs right away. I'll save them. And I might be weird for that, but it pays off in the end, because you get to open and see all these SIG players, and it's just super satisfying. Alright. Let's do a vintage SIG combo to start this off, see what that gives us. Again, let's get hashtag more D-backs as the next hashtag, more D-backs. We'd love to see at least another one, but we still have that Team SIG, or Team SIG player pack, so we have a shot at getting at least one more. Thanks, ABT, for sending that chat. I have no idea what that did either, but it seems like it really emphasized your comment right there. I don't know if that's a perk you get for being a member, but if it is, now you know. Eventually, guys, also, how would you feel if I did a live stream where we did PvP? I'd be happy to play PvP with you guys live on MLB 9 Innings, but that's for a future video. Let me know in the comments section or of this video, or just in general in the chat, if you guys would want to see PvP live stream. All right, getting into the SIG combos though, enough of delaying. Let's do this first one here with Noakes, May, and Clark. 3, 2, 1. Another Philly. Okay, I think that's our third Philly of the video. Eflin 20. A 70 base, I thought he was worse, honestly. I don't think Eflin has a lot of good cards for the Phillies, but this is one of the better ones. 76 locations, not terrible. Low break and low fastball, though. Not the most ideal, but we get another Philly card nonetheless. Let's do 3 Phillies. Let's see what this gives us. Gibson, Hoffman, and Eflin. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Diamondback. That's one of the best batters, guys. Holy cow. Reggie Sanders. 01. That's the same year they won the World Series. Second, I don't think anybody else guessed Reggie Sanders either in the comment section of that post. Reggie Sanders 01. Let's go. W's again in the chat. This is insane already, guys. 2 SIGs. I don't even have enough grade increases, so the craziest thing it would be if we end up duping from the Team Select SIG player pack. I wouldn't, my mind wouldn't comprehend that. We got more SIG combos though. That's hype. Socks Life. Reggie, don't call me Deion Sanders. Yeah, I know Jfish got like Reggie Sanders and Deion Sanders and a couple of guys mixed up when he had the Reds team a long while back, but that was funny. But yeah, we got Reggie Sanders there for the Diamondbacks. 72 base overall card. Wow. He's an outfielder, I'm pretty sure. Sorry, I double checked that. He's an outfielder. So yeah, Reggie Sanders 01. He's probably gonna replace Carroll, if I had to guess, because Carroll's not the best. Excuse me. But yeah, what a win. What a win. Reggie Sanders 01. Stunned disbelief at what I'm seeing right now. 2 Team SIGs. Hashtag rigged in the chat if you guys want. Call it rigged, call it whatever, but it's the luck of the draw. Let's do this next one. Torkelson, Iglesias, Olsen. 3, 2, 1. Are you seeing the same thing I'm seeing, guys? We haven't had this team for more than like 5 hours on record, and I've duped already. I've duped already. Okay, come to us. If you're watching this stream, what? I'm happy, I guess. Like, what am I supposed to say? I guess okay, locking him up, I guess. Craft them. I can't do that. I mean, if watch the Team Select SIG be another Joe Mantiply. How many years does he have too? Does he only have 1 year? I gotta check. I just gotta quickly check this, guys, because my chances of Mantiply might go up or down depending on how many cards he has. Let's go by name. And where is he? Where's Mantiply? Hello? Are you here? He must only have 1 year because I can't see him. There he is. Yeah, he only has 1 year. He has 1 year, guys. Mantiply is multiplying. What Socks Life said. I can't explain it, guys. This... I really can't explain it. Merrill Kelly has 5 SIGs. I did not notice that, but pretty high chance of pulling Merrill Kelly. Where am I going? I'm still doing combos here. That's ridiculous. It's absolutely baffling. We just got another Joe Mantiply. We still have like 4 or 5 more combos to do, guys. We're on a roll. 3 Team SIGs. Let's do the next one. Terang, Granderson, and Granderson. 2 Granny Mans and a Terang. What do we get? We get a Rocky. Arenado, 19. Close to the Diamondbacks, but not the same team. That might be Arenado's best year too. 73. Woo. That is a beautiful year for Arenado. Might be his best Rockies year. Don't think he has a higher base than that. Are you going to GI someone this stream? I will most likely GI someone and develop. I have a GI. It's the free one from League Mode that you get now when you beat a certain amount of years in League Mode. But I think we have 3 or 4 more combos. Let's do this. That's our first Rocky of the video. Arenado, now Manaya, and Kyle Wright. 3, 2, 1. Andrew McCutchen 15, second troll of the video right there. 15 is one of his better years. 13 I think is his best. So I haven't gotten McCutchen on my Pirates team. That would be a good addition, but one of these days I'm gonna get him. I've gotten McCutchen on many of my other teams, but unfortunately not the team that we're looking for him on right here. Oh yeah, game chat, if you guys didn't know, I'm gonna go to, let's go 118. Let's go to chat 118. If you guys want to meet me in chat 118, feel free to do so there, and we'll look at cards at the end of the video and possibly at some teams. All right, I think we have about 2 more here, pending another team sig. So we got 2 troll cards for me, and let's do the David Robertson since he is the best relief pitcher here. Robertson, McCutchen, Hater, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that is Cleveland pitching, man. You can't deny it. It's one of the best. 75, Sam McDowell for the Cleveland Guardians, former Cleveland Indians there. Beautiful, beautiful card. 75 base, 80 fastball. Good for an Iron Will skill set, by the way. He's one of the highest overall fastball cards. All right. This should be our last SIG combo. Let's go hashtag bang to end off with a bang with SIG combos. And let's see if we can get one more Diamondback. I'm feeling one more Diamondback in us, guys. If it's another Joe Mantiply, what else is there to do? I mean, like 3 team SIGs in a row, 3 dupes in one live stream. Yeah, McDowell is ridiculous. His stats are out of the, you know, out of this world. And yeah, you're right, Jay. The fact that they put Kluber back in the game after he retired, Cleveland pitching has never been better. I'm pretty sure they're the top-ranked starting pitching overall in this game. Watch the bang be an Astro. Good point, Ace. Good point. Let's see if Ace calls it right here. If Ace calls this, that'd be funny. All right, last one, guys. Headley, KC, McDowell, 3, 2, 1. 2 Clevelands and 1 San Diego. Yeah, okay, I would say that's a troll for you, Ace, but no, that's not. It's another Cincinnati Red. It's Hunter Green's worser year. 2022 Hunter Green. And that one is only a 69 base, I'm pretty sure. Yep, 69 base. His new card is like a 71, 72. Had a decent year in 22, but by far the 24 is way better. How do you guys explain something like this, man? How to come to, like, I don't deny it, guys. If you think the game is rigged, it may be. It just may be. It may be the game is rigged. But we got Reggie Sanders and Mantiply there. 3 team 6 so far. If we get another Mantiply, I'm gonna have to craft. Chances of me getting Mantiply though are less than likely. So before we get into that team 6 player pack though, let's go by team and by grade, and let's get some of these diamonds into the lineup and see if they'll actually make an impact. Filmedio Vargas 21 compared to 19. The 19 is actually slightly better, so I guess we did get a little bit of improvement there. Not the kind of improvement that I'd like to have, but I guess it's whatever. All right, next let's look at the relief pitchers here. Dylan Floro 24 is only a 63, and then we got Nielsen right here, 64 base. I think Ginkel's a 65. I could just check his cards that I got. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong Ginkel. 23 Ginkles that I just pulled here, both 65. And which one has the better grade increase? I guess the one on the left does. So we're going to put Ginkel in for Floro. He'll get trained up. He'll be better. I believe he has a SIG as well. And then this Jameson here is only 63. Not going to be better than Nielsen or Mantiply. 24. Mantiply is going to get replaced, of course, by Mantiply. No surprise there. And then finally we had Merrill Kelly, so that's not going to affect us. 2 Byung-Hun Kims, by the way. Now we have 3 in total. Kind of wasted my free agent tickets now that I think of it on getting him from the free agent market. But it is what it is. So those are the upgrades to the team. Not too many of them. But let's get into Team SIG player pack. Jake Calloway, breaking news. The Kansas City Chiefs have signed 2018 Fireballs. More like breaking news, Comtuous has signed 2018 Fireballs to a contract to pull only Team SIGs in every single one of his videos. That's not the case. I'm just making that up, but I think that's what the equivalent would be to what you're saying, Jay. Court Jester, by the way, I don't know if I said hi to you yet, but you've been a long time subscriber to this channel. I'd like to mention you. Thanks for being here at the stream. Open Team Sig, yeah, we're getting into it right now. Robbie Ray incoming. All right, Team Select Sig player pack. Here we are. Let's go Brewers. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna go Diamondbacks here. Let's open it up. If this is a Diamondback, please, please, please save me, spare me tempting to buy a grade increase or get another one. All right, 3, 2, 1. Diamondbacks, Team Select. It is not a diamond. You can only win so many of them, guys. We're gonna do no look strat. Actually, what kind of strat do you guys want me to do? I'll put this out in the chat. You guys can decide. I'll listen to your suggestions. Last time when we were on a Red Sox team, I did no look strat, go to sleep in the bed, do a push-up. Somebody wanted me to jump out the window last time, which was ridiculous. I cannot jump that high. You guys can't see my window, but it is pretty high. All right. Mantiply, the man says Mantiply. If this is a triple Mantiply video, the thumbnail for this video is going to change to just Joe Mantiply's face. If we get Joe Mantiply for the 3rd time, the thumbnail is going to turn to Joe Mantiply's face. I'll make it happen. Code walk out of the room strat. WWE move on the bed. Do a slam down. Peek at the stats. Nah, super pad. I don't do that here with my Team Select Sig player packs. No peeking. Bring the dog in. I do have a dog, but he's squirmish. I don't trust him. And plus my room's clean right now. I can't bring my dog into my room. Leave the room, spin around in a circle, turn around and scream I love Mantiply. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's ridiculous. Leave the room strat. I think a lot of people want me to leave the room. Tell Marte, guys, getting your guesses in. Spin around, triple backflip. Aces. Once I see you play in the Summer Olympics, then I'll do a triple backflip. How about that? Once I see you performing in the Summer Olympics this next year, or whenever the Summer Olympics happens, then I'll do a triple backflip. You gotta prove that to me first, and then I'll do a triple backflip. ABT says backflip. You guys, I'm not that athletic. I've played basketball, I've played volleyball, I've played baseball, but I cannot. If I try to do a backflip, I'd fold into a hot pocket. If I try to do a backflip, you hear my back snap. Breakdance strat. Okay, I think most people want me to do. Most people want me to do the leave the room strat, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna not look at the card. I'm gonna keep my head down, eyes closed, until I get back in the seat. I'm gonna reference to you guys what the SIG is. All right, you guys ready for this? Take the room cam. It's plugged into my computer, bro. I cannot take my cam with me. All right, I'm gonna leave the room strat. Enough wasting time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Who is it, guys? Who is it? Who is it? I haven't seen it yet. Is it Christian Walker? It's David Peralta, 18. Let's go. That is a good card. 68 base, not the highest you'd like. It's not a dupe. I'll take it. That's a sick retro uniform too. I wish it showed the front, but I love those old Diamondbacks uniforms. W's in the chat. It worked. We went outside. My mom asked me to prep lasagna for dinner, so I guess I'm having lasagna for dinner, guys. If you guys want, later on, I'll send pictures on my Discord server of lasagna if you want to share some lasagna with me. But that is his best year. I'm going to double check that. Golden City or Sinai, you might be right. Let me check the collection. Let me go by batters. Let's go by name. And we got David Peralta here. He has 4, 5, 5 SIGs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 SIGs with the Diamondbacks. And his highest base is 68. That is his 21. 68 power, 66 eye, 71 fielding, 77 contact. His 17 is also pretty good. 68 base as well, but lower power and eye. And then his other 2 cards are 67 bases. So I think this is his best year overall. Best power, best eye. And guys, how poetic is this? First Team Sig, Team Signature Select Pack. As many of you know, my first diamond on my Red Sox team, my original Red Sox team, my first ever diamond was the David Peralta 18 that you guys see here in my lineup. And now, my first ever opening, the first Team Sig from a Team Sig pack is David Peralta 18. I mean, how can you guys not be poetic about this? This is amazing. And we have 2 Mantiplies. We have dupe protection now. I'm not going to craft Mantiply because I don't think that'd be a smart idea. This team is still very new. And if we can dupe a Mantiply, at this point we can dupe anybody. We could dupe Sanders or Peralta anytime. Like we duped Luis Gonzalez as well. Let me show you guys the type of card we have. We have 2 Gonzalez primes. Like, this team is off to a outstanding start. Let me get a vote going in the chat. Who do you guys want to see grade increased? We have 1 grade increase that we'll do this video, but let me switch over to just my camera, and we are going to decide on who to grade increase. Let's do a poll here. Who to GI? Let's go. Peralta, Mantiply, or Sanders. I think Sanders is the best card out of all of them, but Peralta wouldn't be a bad option. I wouldn't be opposed to doing Mantiply either. All of them could be used. I'll let that poll run for a few minutes. And get your guys' guesses in the chat. Yeah, Sanders, here, let me switch back to the gameplay. Sanders is definitely better than Peralta by quite a few overall points. Sanders has that advantage in power. He also has the advantage in fielding and speed as a barreled up card. He'd be a fun 5-tool guy with the low eye that he has. So get your guys' votes in the chat. I'm probably going to go with Sanders. Looks, by the looks of the poll, you guys are running away with Sanders in the chat. (2018) use Peralta and Mantiply Club Crafted Team Select Sig. Bro, if it were worse Peralta, maybe, but it is best year Peralta. I can't justify it. I have 1 year Mantiply, best year Peralta, and 1 year Sanders. I can't justify crafting any of them at this point in time. If I did end up getting a worser Sig, let's say, and let's look at the collection here. I know there are a lot of bad Diamondback Sigs, but those ones are actually half decent. Let's go by ability, and let's go with signature. There's some pretty terrible Sigs. Josh Rojas, 64 base. Just bleh, not a good card. Peterson, 24, not bad. Good hitting card. I'd probably keep him. But then on the pitching side, I mean, the pitching side is where it really gets bad. You got Swindell here at a 63 base. Relief pitcher, no idea why he got added into the game as a Sig. I wish they just made his overall better. Probably wouldn't be worth using a GI. Scott McGough, another questionable relief pitcher, only 64 base. And you got Paul Sewald here, Koplov. But they're 65 base overall cards. You got some starting pitchers as well, like this Gallon 21. Only a 68 base, not the greatest. You also got like Wade Miley here. I think he's another 69 base. Not the greatest, but yeah. Pavin Smith. Oh, I forgot about Pavin Smith. I think he's a 67 base, but he has like the most mediocre, excuse me, most mediocre stat line. So he plays first base and right field, which is a nice option, but yeah, he's not ideal, to say the least. Other than that, though, I don't know if I would be able to justify a craft in that form or fashion. Maybe Damian Miller here, catcher card. Maybe, just maybe though, like as a Diamondbacks team, I'm not expecting like extremely good cards, but I do at least expect, you know, half decent stuff. And if it's below average, I'm okay with that most of the time, as long as it's not a dupe. But let's finish off and see what that poll said, and then I'm gonna go ahead and grade increase based on what you guys have voted. And it looks like Sanders is by far the best. So ending the poll now, we see the results. Sanders at 77%, Peralta at 12, and Joe Mantiply at 9 out of 77 votes. Thank you guys for voting on that. All right, we are definitely going to do Reggie Sanders. So let's go back to the gameplay. And let's get Reggie Sanders all developed. I don't know if I have any of his normal cards. I could double check in the backups, but he's not a really common card to get. Ace 2018, you should at least add one of my teams or something for calling that Peralta. I will. And by the way, guys, Aces, thank you for mentioning that before I get into upgrading. I really do need friends on this team. Oh, thank you guys. Holy cow, so many of you have sent your friend requests. Really appreciate you. If you guys want to, send your friend requests to 18... oh, I changed my name, by the way. I forgot to mention this at the beginning. 18 Inferno Snakes. Frankie Super Dude, one of our members, had given this as an option, and I really like the idea of having 18 at the beginning instead of always just generic, you know, 2018 or 18 at the end, like 2018 Fire Rangers, or, you know, something like that. But just having the 18 instead of the 2018, and then Inferno Snakes, a little bit of a take on Fireballs. You know, this is a Diamondbacks team, so they're snake themed, and Inferno is another word for fire, so I decided to, you know, do that. But if you guys want to, send your friend requests. I will accept them. I have plenty of spots open, and I'm looking to fill that so I can get friend points and eventually, you know, spend my friend points on rank coins and hit coins and all that good stuff. The friend shop actually has some purpose now, so super happy with that. But let's get to upgrading Reggie Sanders here. I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible, and then we're going to put him in the lineup, probably Black Diamond him, try to get some legend change tickets or premium skill change tickets on him, and finish him off to the best of our ability. And with 51 premium skill change tickets, I would hope that'd be enough. But I've seen stranger things in this game for sure. Sox Life, thank you so much for the $4.99. You didn't have to, but thank you so much for your donation. God bless you, bro. I really do appreciate that. All right, we have 31 upgrade tickets, which is way more than enough. Take a little bit of water there. Yeah, big shout out to you, Sox Life. I really appreciate the donation. All right, let's go by type Sanders. I be honest with you guys, I have not, I don't think, seen his normal card yet. I have not seen Reggie Sanders normal once. But one of these days, I'm probably going to get him, and I'll be like, yeah, I already have him on this team. It always happens, guys, that I'll pull a team sig, and then for whatever reason, I just so happen to pull all of his normal cards afterward. I'm like, I could have used that for upgrade material beforehand, but now I only get it afterwards. It's kind of a way for Contos to troll me after the fact. Ian, glad you could make it to the stream. Thanks for being here. You missed quite a bit, but we are now upgrading one of our newest team sigs for this Diamondbacks team. All right, Bobby, I'll look at that friend request in just a little bit. I'm going to finish up upgrading our Reggie Sanders right here. All right, I think I'm going to take him to Diamond first, grade increase him all the way, and then after I grade increase him, then I'm going to train him based on his grade increase. All right, here we go, guys. Reggie Sanders going to Diamond. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Reggie Sanders 01, yes. First Team Sig Diamond. And I don't think anybody saw this. Nobody saw this coming. Is my mic tweaking? Are we good? Are we good on the mic, guys? Sorry if it's kind of tweaking. I just muted and unmuted because I had to clear my sinuses. Uh-oh. Let me do a troubleshoot. Hang on. Hold up. Hold up. Check, check. 1, 2. Test, test. Mic should be good. Alright. Usually my mic doesn't give me problems, but if it is, let me know. Is it good for you guys? I usually mute and unmute my mic if I have to like clear my sinuses. I don't want you guys to hear me doing that. That's kind of disgusting. Most people are saying is fine, but okay, if you're having trouble, guys, it might be your audio on your end. Let me just double check one more thing. Yeah, I think it seems like everything's fine on my end. Just want to make sure I'm giving you guys the best quality stream here. But yeah, I think we're good. All right, back to upgrading, anyways. We good. All right, back to upgrading. Where were we? Let's do Black Diamond upgrade. Let's get skills on him. Black Diamond pieces 231. Let's go batter. Reggie Sanders right there. All 160. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, awesome. Glad to hear it's working. Thanks, guys. Thanks for working that out. Alrighty. Now, is it possible to flunk on 51 premium skill change tickets? We have blues and greens as well, guys. So, we're gonna power through this with Sanders. We have no good skills right now, so let's see. Punching 51 tickets into him. Let's see how long it takes for us to get a good set. Grade increase reset. Oh yeah, what was his grade increase? 63. Okay, we'll do that. Remind me right after we skill change him. I'll do one thing at a time. We'll grade increase. Oh, legend skill 3 1 2 2 1 2 1 3 1 2 3. Not great. Contact master 70 contact. I'm gonna look for something else. I think most of you would agree. That's not a high level skill set. Contact master probably wouldn't be the best on him, especially since he's only at a 70 base contact overall. All right, let's just keep rolling with these. Maybe I should open up a second skill slot storage just in case. You never know. I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna keep rolling here. First two, not bad. Not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. Oops, we'll take this one instead. Yeah, for sure. I thought that'd be the case. We're gonna keep going. We still have plenty of premiums anyway. If we end up using all of them, we should get a legend change ticket too. I hope we don't have to use one though. I wouldn't want to blow through all of these, especially with the SIGs that have to wait in the backup. Also, while we're at it, guys, who do you want me to grade increase next? Peralta or Mantiply? Because I'll be getting a grade increase in about 12 days, and you know, it's possible to get another team SIG eventually, but the likeliest thing to happen is I'm going to get that grade increase, and then in the next 12 days one of those guys is going to go to Diamond, whether that be Peralta or Mantiply. So let me know in the comments section or in the chat, who do you guys think is going to be, or who do you guys want to be my next grade increase? I'm totally fine with either one. I know Peralta is more ideal because he has the higher overall, but Joe Mantiply is a bullpen SIG, and bullpens are pretty important in the game as well. Didn't get a starting pitcher, surprisingly. Would have liked to gotten one. Starting pitching is key in this game, but I'm not upset at all with the results today. 4 team SIGs in total. Not often does that happen in any of my videos. Only when I have this many packs saved up, honestly. All right, we're through about 15. We've only seen that one contact master, which is kind of concerning. I'm glad I made this second skill slot storage. Still not seeing anything. D-backs gave the worst bullpen, gotta go Mantiply. That's a good point. They have the worst bullpen, and it's not easy to get bullpen SIGs. Next legend skill, another contact master, 2-2-1. Basically, that's the exact... No, that's actually worse. I'll take it, but it's not better than the first one. Same amount of 4, 5, 6, 4. It's actually worse, so I'm not going to use that for sure. Let's keep on rolling. Kevin H got a signature exchange ticket. Should it use it, or a signature change ticket? Should I use it on Machado 18, Shohei 24, Belling 19, all Dodgers lineup? Help. What do you guys think? Help out Kevin right here. He's got a signature change ticket. and he needs to use it. Personally, I wouldn't use it right away. If those players are the only players that you need a signature change or have the option to signature change, I'd say Machado 18 is the best shot. But if you could save it, use it on a retired player, a card that's not in the game anymore. But if you had to use it, I would use it on Machado 18. Because Shohei has... Ooh, another one? What's up with Contact Master? 3 of them in a row. 3 Contact Masters. Can I see something else? I'd say, give me Batter's Chem at this point. Give me Batter's Chem at least once just to get it out of the way. Luis Ozuna, will there be a special shop coming soon? I don't know the whereabouts on that. Like I mentioned earlier, a special shop may be coming out, but I have no clue, to be honest. Usually they come out quarterly, sometimes biannually. Another one. 3-3-3 chemistry, let's go! Is that even like, is that possible? Batter's chemistry only works on the bench, right, guys? Bobby McBride, glad to see you, man. Glad you could make it to the stream. Thanks for being here. Batter's chemistry, guys. It had to be a 3-3-3 chemistry. Why couldn't it have been 3-3-3 Pioneer? Is that... It's 5 tool... Nah, it's not... It only works on the bench, right? Am I right? It only works on the bench. It's not usable in the lineup, right? If he's in the lineup, the Batter's Chem doesn't take effect. Am I right? Unless that's changed, to my knowledge, it hasn't. And he's definitely not going on the bench. I'm not putting my first team sig on the bench. Save it? It wastes a skill. Alright, you know what? I'll keep the Batter's Chem. Is it better than Contact Master, though? Save the 3-3-3 Chem because they might give out Legend Skill Select Change Ticket. Okay, I guess I'll stick with Batter's Chem 3-3-3. For now, let's roll with Contact Master. So I spoke, and look, another 3-3-3. I spoke it into existence, and it happened. I got another Legend skill set, and it was Batter's Chem, like I had mentioned. Got it out of the way, but too bad it was a 3-3-3. Okay, yeah, it takes up a spot, but 5 tool is not bad with that. Honestly, I wouldn't think it'd be that bad. Another Legend. Stop it with the Contact Master, bro. That's the 4th time. Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta chill. I gotta calm down. I can't be mad. This is good. This has been good so far. We've had a good run. Just something besides Contact Master and Batter's Chem, please. We got 20 more of them, so we're gonna get something eventually. But Contact Master's just gotta stop pestering me, man. Watch, next one's gonna be Batter's Insight. I'm gonna call it Batter's Insight. And none of these sets besides the Batter's Chem set have been above 6 skill levels in total. Am I gonna really blow through all my premiums in one sitting on my first ever team sig? This just goes to show, guys, never spend your money on these things. It's not worth it. Comto had already sold Legend skill select change ticket. No, I don't think they did, to my knowledge, and if they did, I never bought it. So you may want to check up on that. To my knowledge, I haven't seen any Legend skill select change ticket. Oh right, Batter's Insight increases eye. I forgot that's a perk with Batter's Insight. So good point, Ace. If I do get Batter's Insight, he would actually benefit from it. Alright, still trudging along here. Nothing else besides Contact Master. We have 14 left. Batter's Insight's only good at 3-3-3. Yeah, that's what I've heard as well. No new Legend for next update. I'm assuming they're going to add a Legend. They're going to add new Primes this upcoming spring. I'm almost certain. Don't quote me on that, but they've done it every year since 2023, adding new Primes in the spring. So I am expecting them to add new Primes, especially with the player select event they have right now. They usually add new primes at the end of March or beginning of March, and they may end up adding another legend player. All right, next one, batters inside. What did I tell you? What did I tell you guys? It's a lower level skill set. It's not gonna work. Batter's insight. What does a man gotta do to get a good skill set? Legend skill set. All right, we're sticking with Contact Master because it's not higher levels than Batter's Insight. Like you guys said, it's only good at 333. Okay, what's the next one gonna be, guys? I'm gonna call it again. Let's see Bad Ball Hitter next. Please. Bad Ball Hitter. We're down to our last 10. We're only at 5. Wow, we're at 5 already. Okay. I didn't know we were that low. We may end up having to use a legend change ticket. Alright, we hit the mileage and I think we just got our legend change ticket. There we go. Alright, we're down to our final 5. Come on. Cannot settle for Contact Master and Batter's Chem 333. That's just not gonna roll. It's not gonna run. It's not gonna be good. Yeah, Babe Ruth was in the first batch of historic players back in 2022, I think. But yeah, Babe Ruth was in the game a little while ago at this point. Alright, last 3 till the legend change ticket if we don't get anything else. And this is no surprise to me because I've seen people blow like 60 or 70 of these and get nothing. Blown 50 of these and I can't get a thing. I've blown through like 1 or 2 and gotten the best skill set in the world. But some days you just don't have it. And this isn't one of those days where skills aren't lucrative, so they're not showing up. Legend change. Please don't be a 111. Alright, here we are. Legend change ticket. What is it going to be? Born to be a Star. That'll work. That'll work. 332. Almost a 333. Guys, quick input before I green this. I think it's good enough. I'm just gonna have to train for high eye. I hope I can get 5 to a player. This should be good enough, right, guys? 2018 should look at my team to see my crazy Ruth. CSS, I may just do that. Stay tuned. Best set you could have got. Almost the best set, I'd say. Big W. Okay, W's in the chat from you guys. I take that as a win. Alright, greens. 5 tool would be ideal. Yep, that's what I'm going for, ABT. 5 tool. We are looking for 5 tool. Let's do it. Starting off with greens. Best skill for center fielder. Love it. Slugger Instinct. Not as good as it used to be. He's got good power, though. I have 10 greens. What do you guys think? Slugger good enough or no? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? I could take a brief look at your guys' teams. If I'll do team reviews, I'll look at your best cards. I won't go in depth through everything. Pass, green, green again. Nah. Alright, most of your guys are saying pass. Nope. Alright, I thought so. Slugger Instinct. Back in 2018, 2019, guys, Slugger Instinct was like top tier, S tier skill set, but not anymore. Master Base Thief. Not terrible, I'd say, considering not terrible considering his 70 base speed. But I don't know if that's high enough. Thoughts again, guys. Good enough or green again? CSS says Slugger Instinct is a bad third. That means I might need to blue a lot of cards on my other teams because I still have Slugger Instinct on a lot of other cards on my Astros team and my Dodgers team that probably could use blues. You guys are saying green again. Master Base Thief not good enough. Only good on 80 base. Keep pushing, keep rolling. Alright. Appreciate you guys helping me out here. Next, we get another gold. Charisma. Okay, that's got to be a keeper, right? I think I'm smart enough to know that Charisma is the best skill, even though it gets nerfed. And then we use blues, right? Right. I'm gonna go ahead and blue. Okay. Keep. Okay, Ace said keep, so we keep. Yep, Mauricio said keep. Inverted level said keep. By the way, I don't know if I said hi to you yet. Inverted level, thanks for being here. Southeastern keep. Everybody's saying keep. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do one more green, guys, because you guys said keep. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't get mad at me. All right, here we go. Bluing RBI machine. Anything better than that? Leg day, speed and steal success rate. Not gonna fly. Not gonna fly. Not a gold. It ain't over yet. I don't want to be losing. No, thank you. All right, next one. Gold. Yes. 5 tool. Laser beam. I don't. He's a center fielder, but no, he's not gonna. No. Come on. Not a gold. Righty crusher. Trash. Next, gold again. 5 tool. Super sub. Why super sub? Okay, couldn't you have been 5 tool? Next, not a gold. Flashing the leather. All right, last blue, guys. Last blue luck. No. All right, you know what? Because I have free will. I know I don't have a lot of black diamond pieces, guys, but we can get them back sometime. I have black diamond change tickets. One more blue, just for the fun of it. One more blue, and then we'll just run with whatever he has so far. If only that 5 tool was on this side, that'd be great. All right, last one. Not a gold. Overcome weakness. It increases the lowest stat if there are 2 or more low stat values. Increases the leftmost stat. Okay, so that's not terrible. It'll increase. That's not a bad third for now. It's not endgame by any means. So, but overcome weakness, not the worst thing in the world. That eye does need to be increased. So, we'll work with it. All right, now let's train him. Standard train, guys. I'm going to go for a standard left side train, and I'm going to just try and get as much possible eye without having to. Well, I may not even use stat amps because my stat amps are trash right now. Only 5 of them. Yeah, I got no good stat amps. Everything is all over the place. All right, let's train him up. 17. I may end up just training him up because I need to look at your guys' team. I'll accept your guys' friend requests in the chat. So you may see him get retrained in the next video. I didn't plan on streaming more than an hour, 30 minutes, but I'm gonna have to try and wrap this up pretty soon, but I'll still look at your guys' teams. I'm not gonna. Oh, thank you, Tallman Tom. You know, before we, I'm so all over the place, guys, when it comes to this. I used to have a schedule every time I did a live stream, but now that I don't do schedules when live streaming, there's just all over the place. All right, grade increase reset. First one, he's going up. Can we get higher than a 70? Sorry, Ace. I just forgot what you said. 66. No, not order 66. I want, watch, it's going to be 69. Next one's going to be 69. It's going up. Calling it. 69. Right, look here. Okay, I was wrong. It's 72. We'll take that. 72. Let's do overall amp. Yes? No? I don't know. Overall amp, guys? Yay, nay? I'm going to continue training him. What do you guys think? Training. Should I do overall amp tickets? Is that a 72 grade increase? Close. Yeah, you almost had that one, Ace. What's the user? 18 Inferno Snakes with a capital I and a capital S. 18 Inferno Snakes. I'm just going to train him to whatever right now because I'm still looking for that third skill. It could be 5 tool, and if I get high I, that's what I'm going to be looking for. But for now, since this team is not that well developed, it's not as important that he gets an endgame train, because endgame may look a lot different from 10 more overall points to my total team than it does now. So we'll work with what we get right here. Not a bad train overall, only 13 to the right side through level 14. I've seen much worse. As I say that, we get more speed in field, but it's okay. All right, I'll do that amp ticket right after this, see where we land. But we're only going to give him up to level 17. And may end up eventually develop redistributing him, but we'll see. You know what? Why not? Let's throw in the kitchen sink and go all the way to 20. It may take a while. I don't have a lot of points, only 16 million. It may seem like a little, but compared to my other teams, most of my teams almost have 100 million. So, all right. Yes, Bobby. I know I have you on my Pirates team. I'll add whoever on this team for my friend points and all that. Well, it's only a 93.8 overall team, and if you guys want to add me, 18 Inferno Snakes. Alright, Aces, I'll pick from your teams. I may end up just accepting them all. It depends who wants to be a friend, or how many people I have friend requests for on this team. Alright, so apparently after level 16... Okay, never mind. Never mind. I just gotta stop talking, because every time I talk, things happen. User is 18 Inferno Snakes. 18 Inferno Snakes with a capital I and a capital S. Alright, we're about 2 more away now as I speak. Only 18 to the right side. Not looking too shabby. Yep, ABT's got priority. ABT as a member has priority, so ABT has a lot of say in what happens now. Team scouting, just in a second here. Yep, we're getting close. 2 more levels, and then I'm going to accept friends. Yes, ADV, that is the correct spelling. Yep, with a capital I, capital S. Is it weird that all my friends on this game are D-backs teams? No, but judging by that, I could tell you really like the Diamondbacks. How do I buy membership? If you want to, you can, but if you don't, that's totally fine. Underneath, right next to where it says subscribe, there should be an option that says join. I have 2 options for memberships. One is the Inferno Squad, and one is the Fire Gang, I believe. So feel free if you want to join, but there is no requirement to or necessity to. It'd just be a blessing to me if you did join, but I don't really push my memberships because that's not something that I want to do, because it's not why I'm here. I'm here to make good content for you guys and for you to enjoy, so if you guys want to, I really appreciate it, but no need to if you don't feel led to do so. B-Coop, GI non-team legend. I have Alan Trammell, but I am M's deck, worth the GI, and added into the lineup. Trammell is a first baseman. I'd say for a Mariners team, no. That's just my personal opinion, because the Mariners have so many good first base signature cards. If you wanted to, you could, but you risk the chance of getting another Mariners signature in the future. There's John Olerud. You also have Ty France. There's also Tino Martinez. There's a number of first base sigs on the Mariners that are super, super good. So if I were you, I would save Alan Trammell. There's usually a donation event where you can trade in cards like Legends at near the end of the year and get him for another team sig pack. But as a Mariners team, I wouldn't grade increase him. I'd probably save him, because Trammell isn't even the best first base card. Sox Life for mobile, it's probably I don't know what mobile looks like, but I know for PC it's usually next to the subscribe button. And if not, you could probably find it on my channel page. Oh, Aces. Aces in here saving the day. I'm stupid. He's a shortstop. Mariners shortstops. Yeah, I think he'd be a good grade increase. Sorry, B-Coop, I totally threw you off. If you want a grade increase, then go ahead. I don't think the Mariners have a lot of good shortstops besides Omar Vizquel. There we go. That's a nice train. All right, finished here. High power, no, not really high power. High eye and high contact. 19 to the right side. I'll keep that for now. All right, and we're gonna do that overall amp ticket, accept friends, and then look at teams. Let's do the amp ticket. Yeah, sorry, B-Coop. I didn't mean to rant on about something that I totally had no knowledge of. I forgot he was a shortstop and not a first baseman. But here is Reggie Sanders' overall amp ticket going up. It's going to go to 73, watch. But if you want a grade increase Trammell, go for it. I don't think the Mariners, I told you guys, 73, what do you know? If you want to grade increase Trammell, I would go for it. I don't think the Mariners have too many good shortstops. Brett Boone is a good shortstop, but he's a one-year card. I've somehow duped him twice. But, yeah. Go for it if you want to. 74. Okay, thank goodness. 75. Max grade increase right there. We have 2 leftover amp tickets. And, yeah, hopefully we get more blue tickets, because we'll need to take that skill, that overcome weakness skill up eventually. But let's look at, let me just settle my lineups. That way at the end of the video, I can just throw whoever in. Peralta 18 is actually the worst card right now, which is kind of funny because he's going to get replaced eventually. You know what? Might as well take him out now and then replace Carroll with the Sig Peralta later. 123 overall, not bad at all. Really low I, lowest stat, not surprising, but Sanders is going to definitely make a big impact on this team for what it's worth, and I hope to get good pitching eventually. So we just need to improve that bench, and Jace Peterson unfortunately did not get replaced. Actually, you know what? Since Vargas is better, I'm just going to swap him out now because the hitting stats are pretty significantly different. And second base is not a high priority fielding position, so I'm cool with that. Mantiply there, we'll throw him in eventually. We'll upgrade him later. Let's go to the league lineup. I think we're in our league lineup. Okay, so we've swapped the league lineup. Let's go to battle lineup. We are now sitting at a 94.8, which is awesome. We're almost at 95. And with the 95, we'll get more diamond player packs and things like that. So super excited. You know what? Peterson's so bad, I might as well just throw in Gonzalez. I could probably hit 95 with this, watch. Oh wow, look how bad. Look how much difference that made in overall. 94.8 to 95.4. Yep, that's definitely happening. All right, guys. We're above a 95. That's the milestone we hit today. Big thumbs up for that. All right, 95.4, and I think with that, we're going to get an achievement finished. Yes, we do. Team completion manual. We hit 95, ultimate wish player pack, and then we get 10 BD pieces. Nice. And then another legend change ticket. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right. Second base is a high priority fielding position. Oh, it depends, right? It depends. I thought shortstop was a high priority fielding position. All right, all of you guys, man, so many people. B Coop, I see you. Billy Ball, Young Cubbies. Where are yours? Ace. Court Jester. I have you on so many of my teams, Court Jester. I'll take you. Ace's Shadow Seattle. I don't have your Seattle team on any of my teams. Holy cow. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to pick and choose here. I don't think I have enough space for everybody. All right, Mets team, Nationals team, Orioles team. Who am I missing? Aces, I'm sorry, but your Red Sox team is going to just stay friends on my Red Sox team. I'll take your Mariners team, though, because I don't have your Mariners team. I'll take your Twins team. B Coop, I already had a couple of yours. CSS, I'll take yours. Texas Outlaws, Goldie Fan, huge part of this channel. Sea Serpent, I'll take another Diamondbacks team. I like to always look at other Diamondbacks teams to reference, and I'm gonna keep one spot open because I usually always do in case someone wants to show their team, but I won't refuse your guys' teams if you want me to show them off. I'll keep them in here. I just won't have you on my friends list. I'm sorry. Maybe eventually Comp2 will add more friend spots. They've had 50 for a while, but it'd be nice if they did add it or expand it to like 75 or 100. I'd like to eventually see that happen, but for now, I think I'll take Goldie Reds and leave it at that. Everybody else, I'm sorry, I just don't have space. I'm going to leave the last spot open because I usually do in case I have someone that wants to be friends with me that I've missed, so we'll settle for that. But I'll look at your guys' teams one by one, just very slowly, highlight some of your players. I am not going to in-depth review your team, but thank you guys for sending in your friend requests, and this will definitely help me with getting more things out of the friend point shop. I need to buy these ranked coins, especially the training coins right here for 2000, so super hyped to do that eventually. All right, Sox Life. Or actually, ABT. Texas Takes, baby. Okay, I'm going to look at ABT's first because he is a member. He is right there. 122 overall. I've seen this team quite a number of times. I'm just going to highlight your retired players and some of your outstanding cards. First off, Elvis Andrus here, 19. Beautiful, beautiful Sig. No longer in the game. I think he's not retired, but he's definitely not in the league anymore. Might be a free agent. Born to be a star, 5-tool charisma. Beautiful diamond trainer as well. Table setter masterclass. Pretty sure he's your leadoff guy. Or sorry, he's your third hitter in the lineup. Okay, but table setter masterclass is good for batters like him with good contact. And yeah, he's got good position option at shortstop as well. And then also J-Fish, aka Nick Solak here, no longer in the game. Not sure if he's retired. 14 to the right side train. Nice special training, another diamond trainer. Home run hitter. Position option for second base. May eventually want to... Oh, wait, actually. You may eventually want to swap around those, but I'll leave it up to your own discretion because I know you know what you're doing, ABT. You probably know a bit more than I do. Solak here, I got a SIG for 2 home runs and 268 average in the 2020 season. 63 base power goes to show that. But pretty cool, not in-game card anymore. Also, Ruben Odor's not in the game. He has batter's chemistry right there, pretty cool. And this Pudge on the bench. How come Pudge isn't in your lineup, by the way, ABT? I never asked, but I would assume you'd want to get him in your lineup. I think you're... oh, I see. You're probably skill changing him. Good reason not to keep him in the lineup for Napoli, who has better skills at the current moment. And then Hank Blaylock, no longer in the game. I got this exact same prime on my Texas Rangers team, so I'm glad I chose him because I did not know he was going to get removed from the game. So nice card there. And then Adolis Garcia, your last signature card on this side. For batters, beautiful stuff. For pitching, only 1 SIG starting pitcher. Pretty sure you pulled just another one recently. Correct me if I'm wrong, but not the best starting pitcher, co-op and finesse. He does the job. Then you got Neil Kotz right here, 13, who I just got on my Rangers team, as well as this Cliff Lee, who I have as a SIG. He just doesn't have a profile. But overall, a nice Rangers team, much better than mine. Somehow I ended up beating ABT and PvP on my Discord server, so that was pretty interesting and funny. Yeah, I thought so, ABC. You can't get him skills, so yeah, your new Matt Lack SIG needs priority. So it's yeah, pick and choose who you want to upgrade at. It's one at a time. I understand, totally understand. All right, next up, CSS. I did say I was gonna look at yours, so I'm gonna show off your Ruth. Next up is CSS here. Let's see. I know I just accepted your friend request. There you are. 130 overall. Yankees team. Insane. He's got a couple of historic players. Let's look at Ruth here. Beautiful. Beautiful SIG. Wish you could see the SIG art on him. Or the SIG picture that he had. But Pioneer Charisma Spot, 333. Just bask in those base stats for a while, guys. Just a moment of silence. You gotta respect the base stats. Just wow, 90 base power with that stat adjustment ticket, 93. You can't get much better than that. And unfortunately, Ruth is no longer in the game because, like I said, he was in a historic player batch that is no longer active. But beautiful stuff. Didi Gregorius here, forgotten beast of a card at 74 base. Not many people remember he got this good of a card, but one of the best Yankee shortstops that is out there. And then a Yogi Berra, who was in a historic player bunch as well after Ruth. Looks like he trained him for 5-tool here with that 19 to speed. And he does have 5-tool laser beam and pioneer. And the diamond trainer is elite fielding, which is very important for catchers. So your team is stacked, CSS. I love that you kind of have a theme going with your bench too. Basically a full vintage bench. Got a couple SIGs and just a couple regular vintages there. I like it though. The look for the Yankees with vintage cards, I have to say, is the best. Yankees are a vintage team, and they just have, I don't know, for me personally, I prefer seeing a lot of the Yankees vintages because they have the better look to them. And then the Bernie Williams legend with Batter's Chem there. If you guys didn't know, Batter's Chem has a better effect if you get it on a legend for your batters. Also, Andrew McCutcheon here, 18, not a common SIG, as well as this Judge 22, who I have to just shout out because he is a beast. 90 base power. He kind of shifted that over to contact for Contact Master, I would assume. And you did. And then home run hitter there, 21% chance increase of hitting a home run. This team is beautiful for the batting side. And then for the pitching side, not many people remember who Lucas Luetge is, but he was good for the Yankees in 1 year in 2021, has kind of just disappeared off the scene of MLB, but he had 1 good year, and that's all that counts. And you got a 3 stamina train on him, which is beautiful. Then Mariano Rivera, another historic player that you went out after and got him. Congrats on this. He's no longer in the game. He was in the last batch of historic players. Beautiful card with Control Master Dom. And other than that, your starting pitching is stacked. Thanks for showing off your team, CSS. Love to review your team, as always. Next up, let's look at a different team here. Who else is in the chat? Let's see. I know there were some that I don't normally get. I've seen a lot of your guys' teams, but I want to give some other people that haven't ever gotten their team showed off before a chance. Nmole24, I don't know when the next special shop is. Hoping it's in the next few months, though. Jesus Saves Lives, or Jesus Christ is King. Yes, I will look at that. It's right here. In fact, it's a Twins team. And I'll look at some of the cards that you have that are no longer in the game, highlight some of the SIGs. Almost an all special card lineup, which is pretty impressive, all besides Buxton and Marwin. I forgot Marwin Gonzalez had a third base option, and he played for them in 2020. Pioneer barrel it up right there, pretty nice. You also got this Nelson Cruz from 2020. Nelson Cruz always had good years, which is not a surprise. He hit so many home runs, 303 average, 16 home runs as a DH. He also played a little bit of right field. You also got Brian Dozier here, not a very common prime. Got added back into the game just recently last year. And then you got Correa 22, a beautiful prime year for him. Still will never forget the shenanigans with him signing with the Mets and then the Giants and then going back to the Twins. All that whole offseason in 2022 to 2023 was weird. All right, and then Eduardo Escobar, who's no longer playing, last played on the Mets in 22 or 23, but I think he's a free agent now, and he hasn't been picked up by anybody, so kind of sad to see him not in the game anymore. Luis Arias here with Batters Chem. Kepler 18, 70 base overall card. Bad ball hitter 5 tool, nice skill set right there. And Laser Beam is a third, you could probably blue that, be a little bit better. And then Eddie Rosario 18 here, not his best year, pretty sure his best year is 17. But Eddie Rosario, good hitting card. 25 to power, really impressive there. Gotta hand it to you. And then looking at the pitching side of things, Mays 01. Wow, I didn't know Mays got removed. I forgot how often I pulled his prime. I just forgot about him because I don't have any Twins teams. But I did not know he was out of the game already. That's pretty strange not seeing him in. Tyler Clippard from 2020. Clippard got added back into the game, so 333 right there, diamond skill set. Nice Bruce Sutter as a legend, with chemistry. You may want to change that. He is Boston closer, but like people have been saying, that chemistry kind of takes up that last spot, so might eventually want to try and get a closer set on Nathan or somebody and put him in the long relief role for the chemistry bonus. But overall, a very impressive Twins team. I don't look at Twins teams that often, but Jesus saves lives. Thank you for sharing your team. I'll keep you my friend list for sure. Next, Sox Life, Missing Wake 49. I assume your team is a Red Sox team, and if I don't find him, I'll look for him in the list. A couple more teams we'll look at here, guys. Thank you again for sending in your friend requests and for letting me review your teams. I'm going to see it, the friend request receive. Missing Wake 49, there it is for Sox Life here, 127.9 overall Red Sox team. Okay, and the skin cards. I thought they were more expensive than they actually were. I gotta hand it those skin cards. It's like, these are beautiful animations. I thought they were 100 per piece, and I don't know why I thought that. It's probably because I'm just biased against Comptuous making things so expensive. But Mookie Betts here, 1874, well deserving of getting this. I may end up getting some skin cards with I have some free coupons myself from Google Play on my phone, so I may end up getting some skin cards for my Red Sox team. But this is a beautiful card with the MVP on the bottom right. Hard to beat this. With a Diamond Trainer batting eye, great train, great skills, beautiful. Ortiz 07 here, his second best SIG year. Just got a 16 added. 16 to the right side on the train. Hard hitter spotlight, strength in the strength. Strength in the strength is better for switch hitters, but it should work on him. I have the same Luba Drew, and I do have batter's chemistry on him as well, so pretty nice there. Sox, I do have the exact same Drew. Kevin Youkilis 08, I would like to have this one on my team eventually as well. And you got some really nice outfielders in Jason Bay. Would like to get Jason Bay on my team. Looks like he used a Diamond Trainer on him to get more speed. Barrel it up is good for that, so very nice getting that. You also have Jim Rice. I have yet to get a team legend, but eventually I will, hopefully. Sale 18, become a legend animation right here, beautiful stuff. I have Sale 18, and I might eventually use a skin change on him. Pedro 2000, this is the only way, guys, also that you can see pictures of the old players that are no longer in the game. Pedro 2000 here, 78 base, was a historic player in 2023. Just amazing card. Our core player art right here, and Black Diamond, beautiful. All right, and doesn't look like you have any retired SIGs for your bullpen, but Koji is another lucrative card that I just can't seem to find. Also, guys, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the stream. I will not be opening any SIG player packs on my Red Sox team. I will not, in fact, be live streaming until I hit 5,000 subs. I'm going to do the same thing like I did last year, or not last year, but 2 years ago when I had around 1.5 thousand subs. I saved all my SIG player packs. I have just about as many of them on my Red Sox team as I did last time. So if you guys want to see me live stream my Red Sox team, I will live stream once we hit 5,000 subs. But again, appreciate all your guys' support, and I want to hopefully hit that goal before the summer, and then we'll do a Red Sox live stream opening up a bunch of sick player packs like we did on this team. Squappy, I don't think I've ever seen you in chat before or seen your team. I did see my mouse click your team for a friend request, so I'll look at your team and give it a little bit of a review. There it is, a Padres team. I don't see a lot of Padres teams or look at a lot of Padres teams either, but not a bad Padres team. A little bit lower on the overall, and that's understandable. Probably still developing a lot of players, but you have a good amount of black diamonds here. Pitching side, no SIGs, just a prime. And I'll look at your Mark Loretta right here, 04. I don't think I've ever seen or gotten this SIG before. Good hitting card, good for contact. I get him to black diamond as soon as possible. Charisma and 5 tool. Not a bad skill set. That's a good one to keep for now. Keep developing your Padres team. This is a nice Soto as well. Good to keep him in the outfield. Born to be a Star, batting machine, master base thief. Could use a green ticket on him. Get charisma, spotlight, barrel it up. Any of those would probably work best on him. Then you have Ha-Seong Kim from 2023. Prime year, chance maker. Could use some greens on him as well. But other than that, I'll look at a couple more black diamond cards here and their base stats. I usually like to just look at SIGs and things like that, but your Padres team is solid. Good job getting a S set deck with Padres cards. Not many people understand that. When they first begin the game, it's good to get a full S set deck of your team. It just boosts your team performance so much beyond what the overall is, in my opinion. And then a nice Kirby Yates at closing pitcher there, and you have the Nelson Lamet best year, probably not going to be in the game for much longer. Yeah, in development, free-to-play team, not too much time to grind. This is good for what you have, though. Really impressive team so far for what you got. Michael King here, sneaky good card from last year as well. Thanks for showing off your team, though, and this Pomeranz. Last shout-out, Pomeranz from 20. Insane year for him. He has a SIG, I believe, as well. But nice Padres team, good cards, and keep on grinding, keep developing. Team's going to be looking good in the near future. All right, ADV. I haven't looked at your team before, ever, I don't think. I'm going to look at it in the friend request list. Blah123 next. I think I may have accepted the request. There it is, Blah123. Cleveland Guardians set deck here. Another team not highly developed, but I had 107 overall. One team SIG by the looks of it. Let's look at the batters first. And you have a Hafner for your DH. I don't see Hafner's normal card that often, so this is nice to view. 42 home runs, 308 average. He surprisingly didn't win any awards or All-Star. I think he made a couple All-Star appearances, but he wasn't remembered as well as he probably should have been, because he was an amazing power hitting card for like 5 straight years, and he was in the top offensive categories for like half a decade, and people just didn't recognize him because he was a DH most of the time and he didn't play the field a lot. But he was a good hitter for the middle 2000s Guardians teams. Jose Ramirez as well, 2018, Charisma 5 tool super sub. Also got Dave Justice out here, not a bad vintage. Sosa and Harper on the bench, filling out the 25th and 26th spot, I assume. Just higher overall cards, very nice. Harper's MVP year. And then, never seen this card before. Terrible base overall. Looks like you also, by the looks of it, went for Crisis for your... Oh, never mind, you didn't. Did you go for Crisis? Never mind. Not there yet. I won't talk about that. It's kind of a rabbit hole going into that Crisis, talking about Mentor. But looking at the pitching side of things, 3 primes, Kluber 17, Ace Untouchable. Could be beneficial to get some legend skills. Workhorse might not do so good in Carrasco here, not the highest stamina. Workhorse, if you have 80 plus stamina, that's really the only condition that people say you should use Workhorse under, so gonna unfortunately have to look for something better than Workhorse, that being Co-op, Slow Starter, Control Master. Any of those would work at high levels. Cliff Lee here, that's a high amount of stamina to the trainers, but understandable. Not all trainers are good, and I totally get that. Andrew Miller 16 as well. Great train to the left side, 5 to stamina, 22 to velocity. Elite closer, finesse, and dom. Could put him in the closing position, but let's take a look at Cody Allen here, 67 base closer, Ace Untouchable finesse. I would replace him with Miller since he does have elite closer and finesse and dom. Eventually you do want to get bullpen day on one of these guys though. And then you have Dan Otero 16, who no longer in the game. Not a bad skill set, but a solid Guardians deck overall. and Clase 24. You just have to mention him last but not least. 71 base, 0.61 ERA. Beautiful Guardians team. Keep working on it, bro. Thanks for sharing, and I look to see that team improve in the future. All right, Xavier, yes, Dodgers cards, free to play. I will look at that team. I'll give 3 more teams a shot, guys, and then I'm gonna have to call it an evening. I have to go help my family prepare for our evening, and I'll take a look at 3 more teams here after Xavier, and we'll wrap up this live stream. Again, thank you guys so much for being here. Really do. Really can't express how much I appreciate all you guys. Dodgers cards. Let's see. I think I accepted the team as one of my friends. There it is, Dodgers cards. 116.8 overall Dodgers team. Now, there have been a lot of Dodgers teams. You have the Eddie Murray SIG. Wow. How did you get that, by the way? I'd like to know. Eddie Murray is not very common. He was a historic player, only had 1 year, and let me know how you got that SIG. That's an impressive pull. But if you did get a historic player, totally understand. That's still impressive, though, because getting one out of a historic player pack is like... you're gambling so much when doing that. But looking at the batters, first off, you have Will Smith here. Good catcher year. High train to field, which is awesome. It looks like you know what you're doing by the catcher train. I mean, judging by what your catcher train is and the skill sets, seems like you have a good knowledge of what needs to be done in this game as far as skills go and as far as training. So just showing off your cards here, not going to give so much advice because it looks like you know what you're doing. But let me know, how'd you get him from or get that Eddie Murray? Justin Turner, 17 here. Higher fielding, 5-tool prediction. That's a good for 5-tool train right there. Excellent stuff. Bellinger, 19. Another great card right here. 74 base. Sean Green at a 73 as well. 5-tool train by the looks of it. Yep. 5-tool is an underrated skill. For most cards, 5-tool is going to perform amazing. This also looks like a 5-tool card. Yep, 5-tool. This card, just a standard train for Freeman. Prediction charisma. Awesome. Looks like, oh, you got him from a combo. Wow, even more rare. So congrats on the Eddie Murray 90. Props to you for getting him. That's 1 in a million, honestly, as far as just getting him as a free-to-play team. Rich Hill, 17 here. Would have loved to have gotten him on my Dodgers team as a SIG before he got removed from the game. He's not retired. I think he's working in the front office or one of the coaching staffs for maybe the Red Sox it was. I saw some news about Rich Hill, but he was good back in the late 2010s. 73 base for the Dodgers right there. And then looking at Tom Niedenfuer here, 6 to stamina, and then control master, low levels, but good keeping me in the long relief role until you get that skill set that you want. Hung Chi Kuo, have the same card on my Dodgers team, no skills yet. And then Gagne right here, finesse, untouch, and mess. And then the rest of the rotation, Wood, 17 here. Good skill set, fireballer, finesse, pitcher, mess. A little higher on the levels would be just better on that. And then Kershaw, 16, best year Kershaw, slow starter, finesse. Best year Ryu as well. Giant Crusher at level 7, interesting there. And then best year, only year Scherzer for the Dodgers, ace and finesse. Well, I don't think you have pitcher's chem on any of these guys either. So you could work on pitcher's chem, definitely. And then batter's chem is something you could get down the line. But nice Dodgers team. I'd say, you know, Eddie Murray is the best standout card from this, so eventually grade increasing him would be the most ideal. All right, 3 more teams now after this. Chris Farrow, can you look at my 28 fills? I sent you a request. Okay, I'll look at the Phillies team. Haven't looked at the Phillies team yet, and we'll have 2 more teams after this. 28 fills. There it is, 110 overall Phillies team, and let's give this a look. 110 overall. Like I said, Joe Morgan has Black Diamond. Larry Boa here. One of the few shortstop SIGs for the Phillies. This one isn't a SIG, it's just a vintage, but the only signature shortstops for Phillies teams are Boa and the Trey Turner 24. And Boa is actually the better out of the 2. Turner is only a 68 base, if I'm correct. But nice train here for Boa. A little bit mixed. Bad ball hitter, laser beam, slugger. Laser beam is good. Actually, I should say okay for a shortstop. Shortstop is a pretty important position for fielding. More important to get laser beam on JT here, though. Looks like you did get a good amount of trainers to fielding on him. But other than him, not many special cards. You have this Ryan Howard at 18 out of 18. A little higher on the speed. For him, I try to get better skills. And with his diamond trainer, power hitter, position option, first base, keep this on him. This looks really, really good. Not the greatest by the percentages, but still it should do its job. But yeah, definitely get some better skills on him and then train him for more power, more eye, and more contact based on those skills. And oh, by the way, speaking of Trey Turner, here is his only SIG year as a normal card. 58 base fielding, just you don't want that at shortstop, honestly. So best to keep him on the bench. Good to keep Larry Bowa out there with that 130 fielding. Looking at the pitching side of things, 2 primes in the starting rotation. Nola 18 with a triple gold, finesse, and dom. Eventually want to get a skill set where it's a legend skill, slow starter, control master, ideally. And Zach Wheeler here, same thing, same story. Would prefer to get a legend skill set on him. Best year in 2021. Randy Wolf, another triple gold skill set right there. And could use a better train for less stamina. Ranger Suarez is your closer with Fireballer setup man elite closer. Hey, I take that. That's not a bad closer skill set. He should shut down games fairly well for you. And I think that's his best year. So nothing to be ashamed about with Suarez right there. But other than that, let's look at the Joe Morgan here. Got Pioneer, not a team card. And eventually you probably want to replace him. You also got Shane Victorino, 09, Flying Hawaiian, representing here in Hawaii. Love Shane Victorino. And then you also got Schwarber, 22, better power, one of the best power hitting cards for the Phillies. Bohm, 20, worst year Bohm. Eventually you probably want to upgrade him at third base to somebody else. And then you got Harper, 20, one of his better years. Pretty sure 21 or 20 is his best year for the Phillies. And then Bryson Stott's best year from 23 at second base. Good overall Phillies team. Keep working on upgrading certain cards like Howard, and then getting skill sets on Nola and Wheeler. And eventually, if you're a free-to-play team, you can get SIGs through SIG player packs. I'm eventually going to make a video where I'll show where you guys can get a majority of SIG player packs in this game. I'm hoping to come out with that within the next month, depending on how much time I have. But that's my plans moving forward in the future. All right, 2 more teams after this. Gatasusia, I'll look at your team. Gatasusia Blue, thank you for becoming a member of this stream. I will definitely take a look at your team. All right, blue, and very fitting with the blue color for the Dodgers team here. Very similar to that other Dodgers team I just looked at with Justin Turner at third base right there, but slightly different in many areas. Another Eddie Murray, 1990 right here on the bench. You also got Mike Piazza, good pull with this one, good pull. Good fielding as well with the stat adjustment ticket, charisma, and laser beam. Laser beam's important. They didn't give him a lot of fielding, which he probably could have gotten more of, but good job getting the stat adjustment ticket to him. And then AJ Pollock here, 68 base, 84 power, good fielding and good, good contact and good eye. As a center fielder, you may end up wanting to replace him or SIG change him. He doesn't have the best fielding stats. Also, Mookie Betts 23. I have the same one on my Dodgers team. He's a black diamond. Looks like a 5-tool train. Not a 5-tool skill set though. It's 333. I wouldn't use blues or greens on this. Eventually get him to black diamond and then get a legend skill. This is a Manny Machado 18 here with a diamond trainer. Elite fielding for a shortstop. You're actually probably better off using this on Piazza. Even though it has a shortstop position option, I would switch this over to catcher because catcher is the most important position for fielding. Definitely take that to Piazza instead of leaving it on Machado. That'd be my advice for that. Then your only SIG batter is Bellinger 17, his second best overall year with the Dodgers. Best year would be 2019. Still a good card though. 13 to the right side, very nice train, high eye and contact and power. Born to be a star, strength in the strength and prediction. Strength in the strength is only, best used on switch hitters. He's not a switch hitter, so you may probably eventually gonna want to use green tickets on this or blue tickets. The eye basic stat is pretty fine, so at a 69, so I think you would probably want to use green tickets on this. Look for charisma, barrel it up, 5-tool player, and then hopefully you have enough resources to retrain him based on those skills. But yeah, strength and the strength and prediction are going to do okay, but if you want to maximize his potential, I'd definitely go for charisma, barrel it up, and some other better skills than that. Looking at the pitching side of things here, full special card lineup of starting rotation pitchers. Greinke 15 here, somebody that I do have on my Dodgers team that I haven't put in my lineup just because I have so many SIGs. Good card, 76 base overall, impressive. Best year Kershaw SIG right here, 5 to stamina, 78 base, beautiful, 333. Gold skill set right here with Ace, Iron Will, and Boss. High base fastball as well. You could use a stat adjustment ticket to help out with that. I, though, would eventually, like I've said on the other teams, get a legend skill set on this, even though it may not be higher levels. The legend skill sets do perform better than triple 3 golds. And then you have Scherzer 21 here, another triple gold. I'd say the same thing for him. Nice train, decent trainers. And then Hyunjin Ryu 19. This is a beautiful train with 23 to velocity. Love to see red and velocity there. Finesse, Giant Crusher, untouchable. And then you have Alex Wood here, 16 and 3, finesse and inning eater, your worst starting pitcher. Good to keep him in the back of the rotation there. Evan Phillips, 22, looking for a grade increase, I assume. I have a 23. This is the better year. If you have a grade increase, you know what to do. Grade increase him as soon as possible. And then Eric Gagne with Elite Closer and Inning Eater here. You can improve upon that. And in Reddit, there's also some skill guides for pitchers. If you want to look at that, links to Reddit are in my description box as well. If you go to the nine innings community, there's some really good guides as far as building your team on that subreddit page. And with that, just a couple more notable mentions on the bench. Granderson 17 here, not a card that many people see that often. Best year Turner as well. And you also got Kike's best year at a 67 base and a decent train on him as well. All right, guys. Now, I'm so sorry I can't get to all your guys' teams. I'm going to have to wrap this up. But just one last team. And I'm going to go with Natalie Carroll because I did see her at the very beginning, one of the first people to suggest. So Natalie, I will look at your team. Hugh at J, right here. I haven't looked at a Houston team yet, so I will look at your team and give you a shout out. This is the Astros team you're working with. Jose Altuve 14. You make me kind of jealous. I do want Jose Altuve on my Astros team. I can't get him though for whatever reason. Pulling so many team sigs, I just can't get Altuve. This is not his best year, but it is a good fielding year. Good for 5-tool training. Skill set here is nice at a 3-3-3 Pioneer prediction batting machine. I'd use green tickets personally. Get charisma, get 5-tool. Barrel it up would be good for him with a higher speed and contact as well. You have a Pujols 06, 75 base, no longer in the game. Not sure if they're ever going to add him back, but that's a nice card to have as a collection for collecting, I should say. Marwin Gonzalez 17. I used to have this card on my Astros team. Probably have him in my backups or my mentor somewhere. Batting machine prediction. And then on the bench, you also have a Jason Cirillo with batter's chemistry, not a team card. Eventually, you're probably going to want to replace him, but for now, since he does have the chemistry bonus, he's going to help the team out. I'd keep him in the lineup as long as you can. Josh Reddick, another retired player here, 17 to the right side. I have his 2019 card. It's actually the same base overall, so pretty interesting. I have chemistry on my Reddick on my Astros team. This one is just a normal diamond though. Same base overall. I think this one may have better hitting stats, or close to similar hitting stats. And Yuli Gurriel 22 here, not best year Yuli Gurriel. His best year is 2019. I have that one. This though, not a bad year at all. Good card on the bench. And then Dan Rader here, I have his SIG. He's waiting for a grade increase. You have him though leveled up. This is nice. A lot of contact to that trainer right there. That's pretty funny. Charisma, Slugger, Prediction, triple golds right there. I would have maxed out Charisma and Prediction, kept Slugger, Instinct lower, but I assume you're going to eventually take him to Black Diamond, so leaving those skills like that for now is okay. You also have Springer and Bregman here. Good primes. I have had Springer's prime for a long time, but no use for him since I do have this SIG in the lineup. Pioneer, heavy hitter, 5-tool player. For 5-tool, you're going to have to really train for high speed, so you would really want to take away from power and give the speed, flip the stat adjustment ticket, and look for high speed, high fielding, try to even out all the stats. Like I said, on Reddit there are some guides, and if you join my Discord server, there are people that know more than I do about 5-tool trains to make it best as possible, so you could do that. 5-tool and Pioneer is a good skill set. You just need the proper train to make sure it's best effective or most effective. And then Alex Bregman here, another prime, 15 to the right side, and then Spotlight Batting Machine could use a legend skill set. I have his 18 SIG. That's a good and better year though. Alvarez 22, hype card art right there from the home run he hit in the World Series. I'm pretty positive that's where it's from. If not, it's the home run he hit in the ALDS, walking off against Robbie Ray and the Mariners. Good card here though. Good train to the left side, 14 only to the right side. Beautiful hitting card. Probably best to put him at DH eventually, getting someone else out there in the center field. I would probably replace or swap these around and put Springer or Tucker in center field. They don't have the best fielding, but because Alvarez has 76, he's not going to do well in the field. You're probably better off putting Springer since he has the highest fielding. Put him in center field and move Alvarez either to the left field or right field. And then you have Tucker here, 2023, 72 base, no longer with the Astros. And he got traded to the Cubs, as most of you know. Batting it up, batting it up, barrel it up, and batting machine. And good gold skills right there. I'd keep that for now until you get him to Black Diamond, and then use a Legend skill change ticket or premium skill change tickets on him to get him a Legend skill. Good batters overall though. Last but not least, your Morgan Ensberg there. Diamond Trainer. You're probably going to want to put this on someone in the lineup rather than on the bench, even though, yeah, there's no really good reason to keep it on the bench, even though he's a third baseman. It's not going to be effective for him because he's not playing third base. You're probably better off putting this on Bregman, and that way it's effective. Because he's a third base position, it doesn't become effective just because it says position option third base. The player actually needs to be in the position on the field for that to activate, just in case you didn't know. I didn't know that for a while, but I found out the hard way. Next up here, the starting rotation, you have 2 SIGs, Scott Reynolds 96. I just pulled this as a vintage on my Astros team, which was really cool. Fireballer Ace, not a bad skill set there. Could use a blue on that golden pitcher to get something like Mess or Boss. And then you got Morton 18, his best year with the Astros, 72 base. His only SIG year, I'm pretty sure, for the Astros. Slow starter, finesse pitcher. A little bit lower levels on the skill set, but not too bad. Continue to special train him and get finesse pitcher to level 8. And same thing with Reynolds here. Special training to get Ace to level 8 in the future. Got a good Verlander here. Triple golds, Boss put away. Also Keuchel here with Boss Dom. And then a Garrett Cole, best year, Cole 19, Fireballer Boss. I have the exact same skill set actually. Might be the same levels as well. He does really good for me. I have like a 5 stamina train to him though, but that's nothing to be upset about on this. You have a 6 stamina train, he'll do very well regardless. Also, you have Billy Wagner's Prime as your closer, elite closer, Fixer Dom. Fixer not the best for closer, it's not going to be effective at all. But not bad with elite closer Dom. And then Sambito here with pitcher's chemistry. Nice job getting that on him. You have a retired Ken Giles. Not his best year, unfortunately, but still a decent relief pitcher at 65 base. Nice to show that off. He's not really often found in the game anymore. He has some SIGs for the Blue Jays, so I'd really like if they added him back. He was added back for a brief stint in like 2023. But yeah, it'd be nice if they added him back so I could get him on my Blue Jays team. He has some nice closing pitcher SIGs for them. Then this Diamond Trainer, Overwhelming Pressure, one of the best Diamond Trainers I might add. You may want to put that on your closer instead, Billy Wagner, just so he doesn't give up any home runs. Well, I mean, you have the gold on him, so either way, whatever you feel best, I guess. The Diamond Trainer is probably better used on him, I think, but both of them could benefit. And other than that, you have just normal diamonds. Martin Maldonado here, best year. Martin Maldonado, born to be a star prediction. Try to get laser beam on him. It'd be good for the catchers. Catchers always benefit more from laser beam than any other skill. So with that, that's going to do it for team reviews. Thank you for sharing your team, Natalie. I appreciate it. Well, that's a lot of talking for me. And just to recap, guys, what we did today was unbelievable. As far as the pack opening goes, we got Reggie Sanders 01. Actually, I should start off. Our first team signature was Joe Mantiply. I'm not even looking at the right one right now. This silver Joe Mantiply was our first team sig that we got at the beginning. Our first sig pack we popped open, boom, Diamondback sig. And then what do you know? We got Reggie Sanders out of a combo later down the line, and then right after getting Sanders, literally the next combo after getting Sanders, we dupe Joe Mantiply 2022. Just ridiculous luck. And then finally our team select sig player pack, we got David Peralta 18, best year David Peralta. Eventually, with our GI coming in the next few days or next few weeks or so from the regular season open event, I will be grade increasing him. Hopefully next time we have a video on this team. But what a video. And we got Sanders trained to Black Diamond, got a good skill set on him. I just couldn't have asked for better. Maybe if we got a third skill on him, that would have been perfect, but you know, you can't win everything. You take what you can, you count your blessings, and just what an amazing video, guys. And as I always try to say at the end of my live streams now, all the glory and praise for all this goes to Jesus Christ. I'm only able to do this by his grace and his goodness, and just an amazing video that he's blessed me with. And just thank you guys again so much for all you in the chat for supporting me and for watching this video, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Let me know and leave suggestions in the comments what you'd like to see more of as far as 9 innings content, and I'd be happy to respond to your comments and to receive feedback. But thank you guys for letting me review your teams as well. And I always enjoy looking at a bunch of different cards and seeing what is out there and how you guys are building your teams, and how all these all the community just coming together and being just such a great community, guys. I don't know what else to say. You guys are one of the best groups that I've been a part of in making content like this. So again, appreciate you all. If you did enjoy, please like down below, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna go and head out and eat dinner or help make dinner with my family. But yeah, again, God bless you guys. If you guys aren't believers in Jesus Christ, if you guys aren't Christians, if you call out on his name, just accept him, believe him as your Lord and Savior, that he forgave you of your sins, and realize that you're a sinner, you need a savior, and he'll save you from your sins, guys. And it's the best decision you'll ever make in your life. More important than playing a video game like this, for me, just knowing that Jesus Christ saved me from my sin and that I have an eternity with him in heaven. And one of these days when I pass on and move on from this life, I'm going to go to be with him. But I don't want to get too off topic here. We're still stuck with 9 innings, but it is true, guys. Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life, and if you put your faith in him, you'll be saved. But thank you, guys. Thank you so much for being here again. Please like and subscribe. Check out my YouTube channel. Check out my other MLB 9 innings platforms on Reddit and Discord. With all that's said and done, though, that's going to be it for me today. Have a great rest of your guys' day. God bless you all, and I'll see you next time. Jesus loves you guys. Peace out.